Hey, Matt. Yeah, sorry I didn't say hello in the other stream. Alright, let me bring the volume up for you guys. Let's max it out. Okay. I'm not really super up to date on all the Genshin stuff, if I'm being perfectly honest. I haven't really been hopping on that much. Haven't been grinding or anything. I don't know. Haven't been super enthused to play, you know what I mean? Seems like we got the stupid Dendro hypostasis, which let's not bother with that. Okay, wait until the next day. So this is going to end up being the Archon quest. I don't know how much of this we're going to end up actually doing tonight. At least an hour. We'll see how long this quest line is. And how much of it I can stand doing. Because generally speaking, these kind of just go on and on and on and on and on. And the characters just don't stop talking, so... Bobby, why are you still awake, man? It's so late for you, dude. You are a true gamer.
Candace, we're here!
We're here, Candace, where?
Has everyone arrived?
Everyone is already waiting inside.
Damn.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's...
Please, wait a moment.
Why?
Before attending the meeting, I hope you can promise me one thing.
What?
What do you need?
Promise me that you won't commit to anything too reckless.
What?
What do you think?
I'll try. No promises. Yeah, it has been a while, Matt. How you been?
Okay.
Oh my god, can you... I want these characters to, you know, do their usual, like, yak, 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 not stop talking. Because I want to eat this cheese. I'm hungry, man. Oh, yeah. Just school stuff. I hear you, brother. Yeah, sure thing, Bobby. There'll be the VOD for this later. Later today, anyway.
Everyone's here so early! But why isn't anybody talking?
I don't know.
We already discussed things a bit.
Oh?
Hey, where have you been? I've missed you too.
Are you ready?
Why didn't he flirt with me?
Very well.
After some discussion and debate, the group finally has a plan.
Work?
I gotta admit, it's bold. Color me impressed.
It's worth a try.
My character is literally standing here in front of them. Why are they keeping me in the dark? I heard all of this.
The point of discussion is to arrive at a solution.
Hey, Voodoo!
Let's cut the small talk and move to the next point.
You're making Paimon nervous.
Oh my god, are they actually going to get to the point for once in a Genshin story quest? No, surely not. What's happening? Did my character black out? Huh?
You're finally done.
Okay.
I have some other stuff to take care of. Catch you all later. Come on, don't give me that face. I know what you're going to say.
Why did it just...
I'll bet
Okay.
That's what I wanted to hear. Take care.
Like, I should question that skipped everything, but
Well,
honestly, I'm
traveler,
glad.
Paimon. Judging from your expressions, the meeting must have been quite productive.
Sure, you could say that.
You can tell?
I'm not that good at scheming or strategy, but I can sense people's emotions. And
We'll make
based
our
on
move
your
on the
reaction,
Nagarba
things must
day.
have gone-
Paimon's a little worried.
To be honest,
Shut up, Paimon.
I feel the same. But you're already some of the most capable people I know.
Oh
So
god.
you have my
Congestion. Sorry, guys.
Candace gave us a compliment.
Your deeds speak for themselves.
Yes, that's also standard for Genshin for every female character to compliment me.
Candace,
Because I have a fragile ego.
although you won't be coming with us, we'll be sure to remember your words.
I'm very glad to hear that.
I don't even remember what what she just said anyway, so I don't know.
I've said the same thing to everyone here today as I said to you when you arrived. Your safety is the most important thing.
Not my health? Surely not my health if I'm chugging down energy drinks.
Only when you're safe can the plan be successful.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Good luck. With everything.
Please stop flirting with me. I have a wife. Okay, there we go. It's too much effort to get into this game. Yeah, I feel that. The thing is, dude, I still enjoy Genshin, even though I dog on it so much, but it definitely has been losing its charm.
Sounds good. I'll go make some preparations.
Just give me Zelda 2 now,
Okay.
so Nintendo can dump on this billion-dollar company.
Have you finished saying your goodbyes?
Yeah. Also, Candace told everyone to be careful.
Yes, she did. But I think my point also bears repeating.
What? No, it doesn't.
Our plan is not child's play. We won't be able to achieve anything. if we're
Oh
simply
god,
careful.
sorry guys.
We must go beyond that and fully commit ourselves to it. I hope this is clear to you.
Sure, man.
Huh? Shouldn't you be saying something more cheerful to...
Didn't we already do that during the meeting?
You can never have enough words of encouragement.
I'm calling it now. They're gonna flash back to the meeting, aren't they?
In that case, Candace can cuddle you to your heart's content while I continue to remind you of the seriousness of our situation.
And there it is. Every female character is just an object, while all the men are leading the charge. Right, Genshin? Right, Genshin Impact?
We all have our jobs to do after all. It's like how some people can be put in charge of logistics while
Shut up!
others...
Speaking of the front lines, you don't look anything like a soldier.
Oh yeah, the main character doesn't have a belly button. It's actually canon because he's an alien.
Of course. Compared to the mercenaries, I'm merely a feeble scholar. But the advantage of not being a mercenary is that I get to stay in a safer place and offer my strategic insight. Just think about that mercenary who lost his mind. Mercenary groups are facing constant danger every single day.
I just made that up, Matt.
Well, being a scholar is also a high-risk occupation, and you are a scholar.
See, now this is the Genshin story quest I expected.
I'm not like the rest of them.
There we
Even
go.
among members of the same species, some will exhibit far more potential than others.
Yes, true. Tell me more of this that I didn't ask for. Hey, Scythe!
This guy. Hyman still remembers when those mercenaries in Port Ormos called you a lunatic.
All intellectuals are lunatics in the eyes of fools. I'll take that as a compliment.
Nah, I don't know about that, man.
That reminds me. Do you remember the record we saw in the King Deshret ruins? It mentioned forbidden knowledge.
Knowledge.
You have a good memory.
No, I really don't.
Forbidden knowledge has the power to drive people insane, but this fact has never been shared with the public. Even I, who has worked in the academia for some time, was never once informed of this. I think those mad scholars and mercenaries we encountered may have all fallen victim to the corrupting qualities of forbidden knowledge. But the academia has always held a different view. They have always believed that symptoms of madness are a side effect of human contact with divine knowledge as mere mortals. Come to think of it, perhaps the academia
Here he goes,
has
man.
also never understood the true nature of forbidden knowledge, and thus always approached the issue from the wrong direction. The Withering, Elazar, and the Sandstorms. Don't you think what is happening right now across Sumeru is rather similar to the forbidden knowledge pollution that occurred in the desert thousands of years ago?
Yeah, because I was totally there for thousands of years ago. Is it possible for Paimon to jump off of a cliff? I wish. I think most Genshin players do as well, because she's the main character of the game, and she's also the most annoying character in the game.
But Hyman thought that Irminsul's disease is what caused the withering and the sandstorms. At least, that's what Tighnari told us. Wait a second. Could it be that...
Ah, you've connected the dots. The cause of Irminsul's illness may precisely be the pollution from forbidden knowledge.
But if that's the case, what should we do?
We must tell Nahida about this as soon as possible, even though I don't understand what's going on anymore.
Wait. Why do you think Lesser Lord Kusanali would have a solution to this situation?
Well, she said the key to saving Irminsul is contained within the remaining consciousness of Great Lord...
You mean it's related to this...
Sorry, I had a
sound
stroke.
Passed out in the Avidia forest? That whole... the world forget me thing?
Yeah, I called that as soon as I came to Sumeru, but sure.
In that case, it's imperative that we rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali. Only by working with her to save Irminsul can we completely resolve the problems Sumeru currently faces.
Well, the main thing, Matt, that everyone theorized at the beginning of the game before this story took a jump off of the deep end, is that she's basically... Paimon's the last boss. Probably just reincarnated or something. And then it's supposed to be a big plot twist that we'll figure out in like 5 real-life years of development.
To make sure we're still on track, I would like to check on the state of some of our preparatory work.
Where are we going?
To an Eremite base.
Okay. Do I get to kill things? I'm down. Oh, that's pretty far away. Because at the beginning of the game, there was that character that, like, you know, separates you and your sister. And Paimon's got a lot of similarities to that character, so... Everyone kind of just guessed right away that she was going to end up being the final boss. But this game's going to take so freaking long for the story to conclude.
Huh? What are they doing here?
Who cares?
I gave them some technical work to do.
Ah, it's the scribe. And is that the traveler I see?
Oh,
How's the
it's
work
these
going?
scumbags. Hey, you guys happy you didn't get murdered yet?
Ah, yes. We have fixed the devices according to your instructions. One of them is already ready for use, while the others are still under repair.
Aren't those devices for can knowledge extraction? What are you doing with those?
The VR helmet.
Look here.
Huh? More can knowledge? Are you going to put more weird stuff into his head again?
Is this gonna do what I think it's gonna do?
What's that look on your face? Are you scared?
Paimon's a little scared, but very, very furious.
That's an interesting response. Anyway, we're not going to use this just yet. As I mentioned during the meeting, this knowledge capsule contains a decree I drew up in the past. The academia should also have their own copy. And according to the plan we just came up with, Traveler, I want you to record something into this capsule.
Okay.
Do you believe we can save Lesser Lord Kusanali?
I may lack in faith. I'll make up for with my actions.
Good. Conviction is the most important part of all of this. Now, please get ready and put on this device.
You want us to record our conviction?
Us? Paimon? Us?
Yes,
Paimon is still really...
I understand. But trust me, Paimon, this is something we have to do. It's best if you can do as I say.
No, Matt, don't say that. It's not her fault that they're getting her to do all this cringy stuff. The funny thing is the opening portion of the game, Paimon's voice was not bad. Like, you know, it's just whatever, for whatever reason, the devs like just keep telling her like, oh no, can you do it more high-pitched?
Because to achieve this impossible task, it sounds like you'll need to fool your own heart first.
What?
Although it may feel like a trick, self-encouragement may be the most important tool we have.
Paimon can see the point you're trying to make.
I don't.
Imagine this. We have orchestrated our plan and successfully rescued Lesser Lord Kusanali. As a result, we have changed Sumeru's entire political landscape. Everything went without a hitch, and everyone recognizes and praises our achievements.
Okay.
Now, open your eyes. Here.
What's this?
Read it out loud.
Traveler then read the note, but his voice actor didn't get any credit or get to do any voice lines.
It's done.
Is your head okay? Does anything hurt?
No.
It's just a recording. There should be no negative effects.
What?
What was the point of doing this? Paimon doesn't get it.
And that's perfectly fine. In any case, these capsules aren't meant to be used by you.
They're gonna try and use this as a big plot device, but...
Huh? What do you mean?
Have you forgotten? Our plan needs to account for those who have long relied on the Akasha. You may find it hard to believe, but for those people, everything the Akasha transmits to them is nothing short of absolute truth.
It's that easy to manipulate it, okay?
Imagine if you've been using a device like the Akasha since the day you were born.
And then someone thought of a lie!
After all that time, what do you think you'd become?
A fool? A machine?
A slave to orders. And that's why rules are so important. In addition, Those who understand the rules can delineate boundaries and identify gray areas.
But why would you need to identify the gray areas?
Oh my god,
You could
Paimon.
say that those kinds of ambiguous zones can be very interesting. One might even say they're advantageous in the right hands.
Things you're interested in are really out there. Are all Sumeru scholars like this?
Hey, Multi.
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. I'm going to take those two to work on some small projects. You can head to Caravan Rebot and start preparing for the next step.
Small projects?
We're going to tinker with the Akasha terminal and make a few modifications.
I thought you said it's enough chit-chat. Ah, there. Thank God. Okay. Woof. They just keep going, man. Ugh. See, the thing is, like, I wish that they would say the same thing with less words.
On a plan. How can you
That's my problem with Genshin's dialogue right now, is it's just too wordy and they just say the same thing and repeat themselves over and over again.
The plan is too radical and carries a high risk for casualties. I've given it a lot of thought. And in the end, I still can't agree to it.
Damn, I thought you were supposed to be the wolf that just killed people, but sure.
But it's still the best plan we have. As a former Matra, you of all people should be able to see the bigger picture and recognize the innate advantages of our plan.
I did. And that's how I saw the danger behind these so-called advantages. Alhaitham's plan is even more radical than I imagined.
Huh? Why are you guys arguing?
What up?
My friend, you're just in time. Why don't you help me
Hey,
persuade
Gut.
Sino? He's turned against our plan.
We agreed to work out a plan at the meeting. As mercenaries, you're familiar with the local environment, so you'll take care of the specifics. But then, you went to Alhaitham for suggestions. Had I known Alhaitham would give you those kinds of suggestions, I would not have agreed to the plan.
Look, you already know that we're all on the same side here, don't you?
Mercenaries place a lot of importance on their bonds of friendship,
Music's so loud.
but also will not hesitate to make sacrifices if they deem the situation to be sufficiently dire. I'm sorry, but as things stand, I can't accept your principles.
Seems you really do understand the ways of the desert.
How does he understand the ways of the desert? Like, what example did he just give you?
Traveler, Paimon, this is also something you should know.
Okay, I'm all ears.
Rahman's plan is to have me work with the Caravan Rebot guards in my capacity as a Matra. We will arrest the mercenaries and escort them into Sumeru City.
Uh-huh.
Wait, how can we work with the guards?
We can't get through that wall easily, remember? Caravan Rebot would never let so many unregistered members of the Eremites enter Sumeru City. My plan will clear us of any possible suspicion, and also let us enter the city as a big group. There is no better way.
That also sounds like something Alhaitham told you. Am I right?
Doesn't Alhaitham know how dangerous this plan is?
Of course he does. He told me, there is no perfect plan, but this can get the job done. He also said that with the
Sweet.
help of Sino and the Traveler, our chance of success would increase significantly. I never blindly trust anyone, and I've always had a good eye for people. I think he made a number of valid points. It's my own choice to trust you.
Really? Really? The same guy who, like... I never blindly trust anyone. Literally, in the last chapter, he was our enemy because he trusted something that was completely false and didn't exist, but okay.
If I make the arrests alone, I can control myself and prevent you from getting hurt.
Sorry about the noise.
But I can't guarantee that kind of discipline from the guards.
I'm hungry.
To make the whole thing more convincing, you'll need to resist to some degree. Casualties are inevitable once push comes to shove. I'm okay with the deaths of enemies. But now that we're allies, I'm against the meaningless loss of our own.
I can't believe a Matra would actually care about us. I've lived a hard life, and I can say that people like you are hard to come by.
I've always treated my allies with honesty and respect. They have the right to know important things like this.
Now you're making this hard for me.
Hey, is there something we can do to help?
I don't really care, Paimon.
I knew you would say that.
We can help fight some of the mercenaries, which should reduce the number of times you'll have to struggle directly with the guards. That should help at least a little bit.
We can also kill them all.
Sino, on behalf of my people, I thank you for your kindness. But this is a mission we cannot turn our backs on. We strongly value the lives of our friends, but the goal we are about to achieve is even more important. We have no fear of casualties, because we crave the spoils of victory. So please, lend us your support. We will show you the determination of us desert dwellers.
Well, now that you've put it that way, I can no longer refuse.
Oh, dear Lord. Oh, see, this is the problem that I have. I don't know why Nightbot timed you out, Matt. What the hell? This is the problem that I have with Genshin's story, because that was like 5 to 10 minutes of these two back and forth bantering for the same result. Like, it just, so much of it feels like filler.
But remember, you need to follow the plan and not do anything.
Like, I get it.
reckless.
They kind of use that to
Candace made
explain
it
the
very
plan,
clear
but
that
come
we can
on.
only achieve our goals if we can ensure
Hey,
our
Keith.
safety.
Again, I'm sorry I'm eating. I'm just so hungry.
Since you and I both recognize the significance of this operation, there should be no more animosity between the followers of the Dendro Archon and those of King Deshret. Everyone's life is equally important.
Yeah, I hope Paimon dies too, but you know she won't.
Okay, you have a deal. Let's do this for our shared dream.
I just hope that the main quest eventually gets back to, you know, the main quest and the main story of the game. I don't give a rat's ass about Sumeru and their politics. I was under the impression that I was coming here to find out about my sister. Because after doing the entire plot in Inazuma, Yae Miko said, "Oh, go to Sumeru." I'm here. I haven't seen a single inkling of them implying anything about our sister.
The guard should be stationed in the courtyard nearby. You can find.
And I'm calling it. Once we're done with this quest line, guess what's gonna happen? They're gonna say, "Go to Fontaine." Oh, Genshin.
Guards.
General Mahamatra, to what do we owe the honor?
What up, boys?
Keep your voice down.
Yeah, shut up.
This is a secret operation. I'm going to arrest a large criminal gang near this location. According to the Academia's Guide and Regulations on Secret Operations,
Last cheese string.
I have the right to ask for the cooperation of Caravan Rebot.
Ah, of course. Mahamatra Sino's order is the Academia's order. Just let us know what you need. But who exactly are you planning to arrest, and how many people are you expecting? Depending on the scale of this operation, we may need to report it to our superiors.
They're a squad of Eremites whose number is comparable to Ain El Akhmar in Port Ormos. They're involved in the theft and resale of supplies from the Academia.
As many as Ain al Akhmar. This should definitely be classified as a joint operation.
As many as what?
And I suggest that you report this to your superiors as soon as possible. And treat it as a top priority desert operation.
Got it. Please wait a moment. I'll contact them immediately.
Alright, bye guys. Don't even question me or the floating diaper baby beside me, but sure.
Because this is work.
What is work? You're much more friendly to me.
Because I trust you.
Thank you. I like you too.
Paimon can't believe you're still in the mood to chat. This whole thing has Paimon scared stiff. Aren't you even a little worried? What if these guards already know that you have betrayed the Academia?
Oh god.
You're no longer their General Mahamatra.
Whoa, dude, really?
Even if that guard doesn't know, their superiors might, right?
Oh
We
lord.
discussed this, remember?
Jesus Christ. They are really pushing this whole, like, we already talked about this. And then they're gonna end up having the meeting as a flashback, I'm telling you. Oh, unless it's doing it right now.
Caravan
Oh
Rebot
dear lord.
operation is of great importance. But don't worry. The guards there shouldn't know that Cyno has stepped down.
Honestly, I could have already pieced this together. I didn't need the flashback, but hey.
How can you be so sure?
First, the other Matra still don't know why Cyno has left, which proves that the Academia has been covering up the matter.
Second, this is a crucial moment for the Academia's God creation plan. If something were to happen to the General Mahamatra, it's bound to attract a lot of unwanted attention. No matter how you look at it, they don't seem interested in sharing the news of Cyno's departure.
A reasonable inference. I agree.
Which brings us to our next issue. I'm sure some of you have been wondering if the prediction function of the Akasha will affect our operation.
The Akasha is still in operation, so I must remain on high alert. Actually, considering the power of the Akasha, it's quite strange that it hasn't already tried to interfere with my actions.
Cool.
I've given that a lot of thought. For now, I don't think you'll need to worry. If you remember, when you first came to Aru Village, all your actions and routes were predicted by the Akasha. It even gave that information to those who kidnapped the village keeper. But things like that never happened again after we met up with the Traveler.
That's true. But why?
Look at it from a different angle. Why do you think the Akasha will predict your actions?
Because my personal data has been entered into the Akasha.
I'm trying, guys. I'm really trying.
That's true. But the key to this question is, how well can the Akasha make predictions about a person? Haven't you ever thought about it? Just how can it do this in the first place?
Later, Matt. Have a good one, man.
Because the Akasha controls.
Yeah, I'll probably stream tomorrow.
Sumeru.
The Academia firmly believes that all human actions can be explained through logic.
By sorting and analyzing entered data, the Akasha can derive behavioral logic and predict the actions of those who fit an existing logic model. However, at the risk of sounding like an advocate for fallacies, can everyone truly be considered logical at all times?
Dear Lord.
Emotions are part of our behavioral logic. But can you guarantee that every experience of the same joy or pain would be equally intense? How can our feelings and opinions be predictable down to the letter in every single instance?
They can't.
Cyno, in the past, you've always worked alone. In the absence of another person who could sway you or your thoughts, the Akasha could produce predictions that were similar to your real-life.
I love that they have to explain why Cyno isn't being tracked, even though it's like, again, nobody asked.
Decisive and principled, you were used
and
to
he just says it in 100 words. Like, can we say it in 10 words or less, please?
But now, you've joined a team. And I believe the Akasha hasn't yet figured out the full composition of it. Our thoughts and logic have intermingled and weaved themselves together to become a complicated, chaotic mess.
Oh my god.
Any one of us could potentially disagree with another. The Akasha lacks data on these interactions, and it's impossible for it to predict your actions in the future based on your decisions in the past. After all, there's probably a limit to just how much we can be modeled or controlled by data. So, in my opinion, you're probably safe for now.
Ah, yes. That means they're totally safe and not predicted at all.
Makes sense to me. I agree. The Akasha is not alive, and I don't think we can be completely controlled by something without a mind of its own.
Yes.
Is that so? I guess there are things that even the Akasha cannot calculate, and people will not be forever trapped by the past.
Cool. That was a waste of a memory.
Next time, pay attention during our meetings.
That didn't help with anything.
Will do.
She was asking why the guards would... whatever, I'm confident we can do this.
Just remember to stay vigilant.
Always do, man.
Footsteps.
Oh no.
General Mahamatra, we were not expecting your presence here.
What up, guys?
I'm the security officer of the Grand Deshret Desert District. My name is Luxembarbo.
This is my assistant, the Traveler. He will be working with me. The construct next to him is for his work.
The construct next.
Beep. Construct. Beep.
What a great honor to meet you. Your golden hair is as bright as the sun. And, is this the latest technology from the Academia?
This might be a stretch. but I wonder if this is them making fun of Tower of Fantasy, because Tower of Fantasy has a Paimon ripoff that's a robot, who is actually more interesting than Paimon, ironically.
Have you made a decision regarding the matter I mentioned to your subordinate?
It seems to be a dire situation, so of course you will have our full cooperation. To be perfectly honest, I've always longed to go on a mission with someone as well known as yourself.
There's no need for flattery.
Yes, sir.
Take your most elite platoon and follow me to the eastern side of the district. We will carry out the operation there.
I'll take flattery.
Understood.
Map.
Hurry, bring the map.
A god immediately brings over the map, then falls on Cyno.
We will engage Ramon's Eremites and capture all of them. Any questions about the time or location?
None at all, sir.
Good. See you then.
Yes, sir.
Sweet. Oh, I'm glad I got to watch their animation as they leave.
Maybe hanging around the General Mahamatra isn't so bad after all. Everyone's so respectful towards us.
It does feel pretty good. Most people treat me like crap, but that's probably because Paimon's next to me.
This is all due to the absolute authority of the Academia. And now, we're going to strike back against that massive pillar of power.
Yeah.
Get ready. We will move out in 2 days.
Okay. I'm just gonna stand still, with my eyes open for 2 solid days. It's okay, I'm not human. I don't need to eat or sleep. Help me. I love how these quests like have you wait, and it's like what is the role play here, dude? Like he's literally just standing there waiting. There we go. Go to the desert. Also, yeah, I'm responding a little bit late to that gut, just because these characters don't stop talking, so I never get to reply. Saying how some of the hangout events are more interesting. Some of them, yeah, some of them definitely are. Most of the hangout events, well, most of the recent ones that I played weren't really super interesting. Because the thing I don't like about the hangout events is it's like Kazuha, for example, his recent hangout event. It never has anything to do with that character. It's always some copy and paste NPC, you know?
Look, over there! Our helpers have arrived already!
Cool. They look like they're dead.
Let's hurry over!
Wait a moment.
Yeah, this is a trap.
Oh, it's you!
Paimon, shut up.
You're my assistant, remember?
Yeah? So?
Being my assistant, you must stay with me. Now let's head over there.
Okay.
It's General Mahamatra and his assistants.
What up? I'm just an assistant.
We meet again.
You're here early.
It's to show how important we think the operation is.
Oh, thank you. I didn't know that.
Since this is a big case for the Academia, we are prepared to give it our best.
I'm glad to hear your sense of resolve. Remember, we must capture them alive. They are our only leads for the case. If they die, we will be unable to continue the investigation.
Understood.
Everyone! The Eremites are approaching from the west!
Make preparations and be ready for combat.
But he just said, okay. Can I kill them?
Oh? What a warm welcome! What do you want? Judging from those shiny weapons in your hands, it seems like you're not interested in a deal.
Ramon, the Academia has caught wind of your smuggling and illicit sales. If you value your life, I advise you to surrender.
Like, okay. I'm sorry to distract, but it's been bothering me. They're talking about how the Academia or whatever can't predict what Cyno's been doing, right? But wouldn't that be suspicious in the first place, that he would disappear from their radar for like a short while and then suddenly he's just back and, you know, capturing the Eremites? Like,
Who are you supposed to be? A Matra from the Academia? I can't believe you came all this way just to catch us.
I'm not here to talk.
Oh.
really?
Nobody's given me this much time of day since I became a mercenary. Brothers! For that slight, let's wash our blades with their blood.
Whoa.
Let's show them we Eremites are not to be messed with.
Uh-oh. What was that? Die, mortal. They're already gone, guys. You don't gotta worry about them. Here, I'll take care of them here as well. I'm also going to clip that because that was beautiful. Oh, it won't let me clip it. Good. Oh, there it is. Don't kill them! No! Sorry, I turned them to dust. Hey, Void!
We have subdued them. The operation is now over. All Eremite mercenaries and related personnel in the area have been arrested.
Oh no, I know, Keith. Like, that's the thing. These quests always get good. My problem is that it just takes like over an hour before they do.
Ah, you pitiful Dendro Archon dogs! You'll regret this!
I'm afraid you'll regret it first.
Got him?
King Jeshred will curse you, and you will all...
Silence!
Oh,
Did he kill him? Because that would actually be kind of cool.
Restrain them and take them back to Caravan Rebot. Count their numbers and send them to the Academia as instructed by the General Mahamatra.
Yes, sir.
That guy's smiling a bit too much. The gods escort a furious-looking Raman and the others away.
Mahamatra Sino, I will now take my leave. If you need further assistance, please come to Caravan Rebot and ask for me.
Understood. You are dismissed.
Later, Gator.
There they go.
Yeah, Paimon, I can see.
Let's talk elsewhere.
Okay. You'll find a safe place free of potential eavesdroppers. Slightly up the path.
This part of the plan went really well.
Yes. Things went perfectly.
A little too wrath.
That's fantastic. And that punch you gave Raman there sure looked convincing enough.
Once we're done here, I'll return to Caravan Rebot and oversee the group's transport. I promise. I'll get everyone into Sumeru City safely.
Okay. Well, you know what? We just gotta suffer through all this extra dialogue because I know exactly where they're going with this because they've already done this plot device many times before. We're gonna get betrayed, and then it's gonna go big mode and it's gonna be pretty cool.
Yeah.
But it's gonna take a while before we get there with a lot of external dialogue that nobody asked for.
It's not the time to celebrate yet. I believe Dia should already be waiting for you. Go join up with her. She will need you to introduce her to Tighnari.
If we don't get betrayed, I will spend money and buy Nahida.
Speaking of which,
I'm kidding.
okay for us
Please,
not
God,
to
no.
share the full plan with Tighnari? What if he'll feel miffed about it and refuse to work with us?
I'm worried as well.
I have a very close relationship with Tighnari. Given how well we know each other, I believe my message alone should be enough to bring him to our side. He knows I won't make jokes about things like this. If we need help, Tighnari is the best option. Get ready for the next phase of the plan. Don't keep them waiting.
Let's go. Alright, where am I going? What? Oh, damn, dude. We're almost at 60 AR. Holy crap. We might even hit that today. I love you too, gamer. Although you will probably hate me pretty shortly. Because of how much I dump on the Genshin story.
It's about time. Didn't you say our part of the plan is the most important of all? And here you come rolling in late.
Yes.
In the time it took you to get here, I already did 5 laps around the place, downed 7 drinks, and even did some clothes shopping.
Sorry.
What clothes shopping? You don't have any alt outfits. You're not even in game yet.
I just wanted to fix your attitude and rub it in a little. After all, you took your sweet time getting here, and we've got important stuff to take care of.
Sorry, the situation is a bit sticky.
I just like seeing that serious look on your face. All right, I'll stop.
Can you just not flirt with me for once?
All joking aside, I'm glad you're here. Let's get moving and take care of this as soon as possible.
Well, where should we start?
Our responsibility is to get a status update on the fatui harbinger known as the Doctor. We need to make sure he won't get in our way when we rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali. Dealing with an institution that controls all of Sumeru is already hard enough. If the Doctor were to crash the party, it would be next to impossible for us to achieve our goals.
Yeah.
The music's so loud in this town.
Right? Hearing his name just reminds me of those stuffy old geezers in the Academia. I'd rather not have to deal with someone like that.
The name the Doctor? Why don't we call him by his real name?
According to the plan, we should first go to Pardis DI and ask her Forest Watcher Tighnari. If all Hatham and Cyno's sources are solid, then we can be sure that Tighnari still has the Academia's trust. So, we'll find Tighnari and convince him to get us the latest intel on the Doctor. Then, depending on what we learn, we'll make any necessary adjustments to our plan. The sages have placed spies everywhere on the other side of the wall. I'll follow you as a bodyguard.
Okay.
You should be honored. I don't offer my services to just anyone you know.
But Paimon thought mercenaries would do anything for Mora.
That's certainly true. But when multiple employers are vying for your services, you should always go with the best offer. Let's see. If I were to charge you a bill, I guess I can apply a discount.
How much?
How much more do you want? I was not sure we can afford it.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
How
Watch
much
this.
do I want? Hey, how about paying me with a smile?
Ah, God. I thought she was gonna say like 10k Mora, because, and then they'd be like, "Wow!" Meanwhile, my inventory is filled with over 100 mil. But nope. Why did I expect a female character in this game not to flirt with me?
I haven't seen you smiling much recently. If you ask me, someone like you must look lovely when they smile.
Dear God, dude. Like Genshin, writers, get a grip. We're not all lonely losers who need girlfriends.
Come on, give me a smile so that I can be less worried.
No.
Looking good. I hope this pretty smile will become our lucky charm. There are many kinds of smiles, but only a true...
It's so cringe for her voice actor too. Like, they must have given her this line and she's just like, okay.
Let's go. It's time to pay a visit to Pardis DI.
Like, that is not even part of Deia's character at all, but sure, whatever, man. Ugh. It's just, sorry, it genuinely bothers me, man, because it's like, I'm all about equality, and they make every single female character in this game flirt with you, and then all the men are always independent on their own and unreliable without, like, you know, they're like, alright, I'm gonna go do this, you do that too, okay? Meanwhile, all the females are like, please help me, or I need your help, or I gotta do this with you, or I love you.
Tighnari!
Hey, idiot.
Ah, Traveler, Paimon. And you are?
This is my new girlfriend, apparently.
Hey there.
Even though she's not in game.
This is our friend Dia. She's an Aramite mercenary.
A mercenary? You must have some big news for me.
Yes, I do.
It's something really important. Please help us out.
All right, then follow me.
That was a weird transition.
This place
What?
is better.
Okay.
We won't be disturbed by any passerby. Okay, what is this important thing you want to ask me?
Have you ever met the Doctor? I want to know where he is.
The Doctor, huh?
He's that strange-looking fatui harbinger with a mask. Paimon thinks he has blue hair.
Yes, I know him. Actually, he left Pardis DI just a little while ago.
Uh-huh.
He left already?
Yeah?
Yeah, he came looking for me.
Wanna know how I knew he left already? Because the trailer for version 3.2 already spoiled that.
Can I ask what it was about? Sorry to ask you like this after having just met, but your answer is very important to us. For now, all we can share with you is that your friend Cyno is working with us.
Cyno, you say? I see. So that's why he hasn't been at the Academia. Okay. I will answer your questions and will assist you any way I can. You don't have to tell me everything that's happened.
Cyno's name really does work wonders. You're not even a little worried that we might have made it all up?
Despite having just met you, I can sense that you're the serious type. Between you, the Traveler, and Cyno, none of you strike me as the type that would conspire to deceive me. You don't need to tell me anything you don't want to. I'll also get straight to the point.
Oh, thank God. That'll be a first.
The Harbinger you mentioned came to me because he wanted to take the scholar Hypatia away with him.
Oh, I know, 9 EQ. I completely agree. Like, if I'm being real, that's why I haven't been playing Genshin as much, just because it's become too formulaic and the story is a lot less interesting. But I'm trying to suffer through it. I'm trying to see the silver lining and the good stuff in it, because they always end up coming to some cool conclusion with the story. It's just there's so much crap in between.
Hypatia? Why would he want
And what do you mean by take away? Is he planning to leave Sumeru?
I think, if I'm being honest, you know, while ago there was what was it when they ended up when Genshin ended up becoming super duper successful, they rewrote the entire story after the chasm and around the Inazuma, and that's exactly where the story kind of falls off, in my opinion.
Yes. He told me his return to Snezhnaya is imminent.
What the? Okay. We're in a memory of Tighnari now, okay?
So you mean you're leaving this place soon?
Indeed. Otherwise, we could have perhaps talked a little more. I was just about to set out when I remembered something important. To that end, I made a final trip to Pardis Di. Let me ask, have you been taking care of a scholar by the name of Hypatia?
Yes.
Your sources are accurate. No doubt, because you recruited many informants.
Oh, I agree, Daniel. I totally think that the beginning of the game up to AR 35 to 40 is when you can safely just stop playing the game.
Forgive me.
But I'm invested, so
But how's the treatment coming along?
I'm gonna keep going even if it means I don't like it.
Given the way you're asking, I assume you have something to say.
Hey, Tyrant.
Since you asked, I'll be frank. I would like to take Hypatia to Snezhnaya.
I just realized his earring is literally like a, it's a needle. That's so stupid.
It's incredibly difficult to transfer a patient. As a scholar yourself, shouldn't you at least be aware of this?
Oh? I can't believe your utter lack of faith in me, to the point of even questioning my general level of knowledge. How unbefitting.
Well, you're the only one who's ever made such a request.
I have my ways of keeping her safe during the journey. In addition, I can also promise that under my care, Hypatia will receive the most advanced and effective treatment. I will personally supervise her treatment and see to her recovery. Would that be agreeable to you?
Hypatia was born in Sumeru and remains a scholar of the academia. Her situation has not become dire enough to necessitate her transfer to another nation.
You know, I realized too, I think one of the biggest things that affects this story and just makes it feel like everything they talk about is pointless is because the music doesn't change. It's just the ambient Sumeru pleasant music. There's no more of that cool mystery music or anything.
Transporting her to Snezhnaya is risky, and the potential benefits are unknown.
I am also literally in a memory of another character.
I cannot possibly sign off on this transfer.
Why couldn't I have just overheard this? It would have been better.
Your suggestion is rude and reckless. I'll pass.
Thank you.
I don't know much about the Doctor, but after talking with him, I realized that, just like many other scholars, he possesses an aura of arrogance that I've come to detest. It's not so much that he's looking down on others, but more that he's so confident in himself and his abilities, to a point of near insanity.
That's the fatui.
Never refer a patient to someone like him.
Do you think he'll give up on her?
I prepared myself for a protracted battle of wits, and was really surprised to see him just give up on the topic. Still, his reaction really concerned me.
Let's have another flashback. Oh my dear lord. I mean, I guess this is pretty standard for anime, so I don't know why I'm complaining, but soon we'll end up getting flashbacks within flashbacks.
I see, I see. Of course, your opinion makes perfect sense. You're still young, but already quite stubborn. I must say, you are not like what I had expected. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't just let you off the hook like this. But unfortunately, I'm in a hurry today, what with Her Most Noble Majesty the Tsaritsa calling for our return. Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave. It's just as the Academia said, you're a responsible and gifted scholar. Sadly, even with all of that, you're still lacking a bit of shrewdness. And that's also why people like you can never realize that sooner or later, everyone must pay the price for what they've learned.
Okay, deep. Thank you for the memory of exposition that is going to be irrelevant in the grand scheme of things.
Paimon can't help but feel like he's hinting at something unpleasant.
He asked a question, yet didn't care for my answer. Perhaps I'm nothing but a talking rock in his eyes. He never came off as malicious, but an utter lack of compassion permeated throughout our conversation. From his tone, I can sense that he's always looked down on others.
Cool. Anyways, I can't believe he's actually leaving Sumeru so soon.
I can barely believe it myself. But if that's true, the situation will be in our favor.
I don't think I missed any details. Frankly speaking, I don't want you to do anything too risky. Now that you know a little more, it should be easier for you to stay safe.
Thank you.
Sorry we can't tell you everything. We appreciate that you helped us anyway.
It's okay. I have an obligation to do so. To be perfectly honest, all of this may have started because of me.
You talk slow. Oh, dear Lord.
Recently, my master wrote several letters to me.
Okay.
Asking me to return to the academia and assist him with his research.
Hasn't he already asked you several times before?
Yes, but there's something off about this most recent batch of letters. The handwriting and tone are both familiar, but some details have been omitted. My master will occasionally leave a few dots on the back of the letter. 1 dot means that he wrote the letter on a sunny day, and 3 dots stand for a rainy day. This has been a habit of his for many years, but I didn't find any dots in his recent letters. I believe something may have happened to him.
Okay.
I get it. Since you are always at Gandharvaville, you would like me, someone already working at the academia, to investigate this matter, right?
I'd like to ask you to do that for me. If you can keep yourself safe, please withdraw immediately at the first hint of danger.
I can do that, but I have a feeling it won't be that simple. The academia has been working on a big project. I'm not quite sure what it is, but your master might be involved with it. If the higher-ups really are hiding something, then it will be difficult to remove myself from the situation once the investigation starts. If the situation becomes critical, I'll leave the academia. If you don't see me there for an extended period, that's your cue.
All right, we've got a plan. I'll stay at Gandharvaville to support you.
Now we're getting the memory of another plan that we were not a part of and is irrelevant to the overall plot.
If that scenario comes to pass,
Dear
you
God.
must be extra vigilant. And be wary of any messages or direct requests.
I really hope that when we go to Fontaine, they don't do this memory shit anymore. Like, oh my god.
I must say,
It's
I
so
didn't
cringe.
expect a warning like this from the General Mahamatra.
Being loyal to the academia doesn't mean blindly doing whatever the sages say. On that note, aren't you also being quite distrustful of your alma mater?
The academia, yes, but my master is a man of integrity. Even when I was a student, I was worried he'd get in trouble for sticking to his beliefs. I suppose he's lucky to have lasted so long. But in the end, still caught up to him.
I figured that they would end up hinting about Fontaine. If you haven't already seen all the leaks, which most of it's just text stuff, but we already know we're going to Fontaine next. I mean, we kind of already knew anyways, but then the leaks confirmed it.
I see. So you noticed something was up with the academia from the very beginning.
I just, there's just so much dialogue and so many, new situations and, plot twists and things to deal with. The story just takes so many turns. It's just not cohesive anymore.
This may well be how Sino became involved in all this.
These guys could take a step from, The Last of Us writers, where their definition of a good story is focus on a plot that is so extremely simple that everyone can understand what's going on with it, and then make the characters what's complex. Which, in all honesty, is a lot of what the intro to Genshin's story was like. It was straight and to the point, and all the characters were awesome. Whereas now, I don't know what the heck is going on.
Also, if you run into Sino again, please help me pass on a message to him. Trust your own senses and experiences. I think this may be something he needs to hear right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Gut. Around the end of the Liyue plotline, that's when Genshin Impact became super successful, and the writers changed the entire story that they already had set up, specifically so they could drag out the content because of sales.
Okay, we'll find a chance to tell him.
Thanks.
Because it was supposed to be Liyue, the chasm, and then eventually going to Inazuma, and so on and so forth. But instead, we ended up getting the chasm way later, and, well, the rest is history.
Right. Now let's go hunt down this harbinger. Oh, by the way, which way did the doctor go when he left Pardis Di?
Oh, we are going to find the doctor. Okay, well, he's going to walk away from us when we find him anyway.
That way.
Oh, cool.
Gotcha. Thanks so much. We'll be on our way.
Bye. The other thing, too, I don't know if you've noticed. I definitely have.
According to Tighnari, the doctor is leaving Sumeru soon. I want to check if the doctor was actually telling the truth.
The overall undertones of the entire Sumeru plotline is just Liyue copy and paste. But done with less elegance, you know? Like, even Al-Haytham is literally just Child again, where I know he's going to betray us and going to be like, oh, it looks like he's your buddy, but he's not. But Child was actually cool because he was more like a rivalry between you and a friendly fight instead of... Anyway.
He also said that he'll take care of everything before he leaves.
I don't mean to rant. It's just I really enjoyed the story. I was passionate about it, and then it just kind of dove off the deep end, and it's been getting worse and worse and worse.
Just to be safe, let's chase him and see what we find.
But we have no idea where he went. How can we start chasing him?
We'll do it the mercenary way. I'll find leads as we go. All you have to do is just follow me.
Sweet. Okay.
That harbinger may have...
Oh, God, I actually a following mission. Okay.
Traces. Or perhaps he never even thought about concealing his whereabouts. Maybe that's just how arrogant he really is. Yep, we're headed in the right direction. The traces are still fresh, but there's no sign of his entourage. Clearly, they're in a hurry.
Who? What?
It's just as I thought.
Dude, you know what this trailing mission makes me think of? Assassin's Creed, which just makes me really, really want Assassin's Creed Japan. Oh, I can't wait for that game, dude.
We can stop here. I think I know where the doctor went.
With that pig?
To the south of here is Port Ormos, which seems to be where they're headed.
Port Ormos? They're going to leave by boat?
Wow, that's so surprising.
That's right. Let's go to the port and have a look for ourselves.
No, Assassin's Creed Japan is not next year. We don't have an announcement for it, Voodoo. Next year's gonna be Mirage. And more than likely the Assassin's Creed China, which is going to end up being a mobile game, which could end up being pretty cool, honestly. No, I haven't played Ghostwire Tokyo. I was so interested in it when I saw the trailers, and then I found out that it was a mission-based, like, kind of a beat-em-up in first person, and I lost all interest, because it's not my type of game. Give me the same game, but it's an open-world RPG. Like, please God, we need more open world Japanese games. And I'm so glad Ghost of Tsushima was so successful that all these big time companies are just like, oh crap, we can make money from making an open world game in Japan. Yes, you stupid, dumb, old boomers. Like, literally, the Assassin's Creed Japan, they're saying, oh yeah, people have always wanted it and we're finally delivering it. We were just waiting for the technology to get to where it is. There is a quote, literally from the main CEO of Assassin's Creed saying, oh yeah, making Assassin's Creed in Japan would be boring, no one would want that.
This tracking skill seems we found the right place.
Idiot.
Shh, don't draw their attention.
Sorry, I don't mean to get sucked out of this, but I mean, obviously you can tell I'm really passionate about any games in Japan, like Rise of the Ronin in 2024. Dear Lord, give it to me.
The port is crawling with fatui soldiers.
Let's keep going and see what we can find.
I can kill them all, it's fine. Hey Darknex, how you been, man? Oh my God. Dude, this takes me back to Mondstadt when we were sneaking. Wait, do these guys care? Yeah, they do. You remember in Mondstadt there was the church mission at the beginning of the game?
The doctor's spoken of.
It was the only freaking mission where we ended up having to sneak.
Maybe the way people talk in Sumeru has rubbed off on him.
It's always like that when you spend too long away from home. When he gets back to Snezhnaya...
Yeah, so far Act 5, it's not bad. There is a lot of exposition and the usual crap that you get from a Genshin story quest, but it really isn't as bad as the last act was, honestly.
Expressions and tones are now very different. Also, for some reason,
I like how none of them can see me.
All smiles now.
You must be mistaken. Nobody's supposed to.
I'm probably supposed to be paying attention to them, but I do not care. There's the doctor, literally right there on the boat.
On that boat.
Uh-huh, I can see him.
So he told the truth after all.
Hide yourself. Okay.
Sumeru.
Yeah.
This place will do. We can hide here while we keep an eye on the boat.
Sweet. So the doctor didn't lie about leaving Sumeru. But could it really be that simple? Are we not going to... Sorry, I didn't actually pass gas, I just made the sound.
He saw us.
There's that mystery music that we've been missing this whole freaking time.
Huh? Is he waving at us?
Yeah.
It's time to say goodbye.
Wait, is he the only person on the boat?
You mean there's nobody with him?
And where are all the soldiers we saw in the port just now?
Where did they go? It's like they just selected all of them and pressed delete. Like, what?
They were all here just a few minutes ago. But now, they vanished.
So this was a trap.
I guess so.
Wait, don't tell me that...
Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave.
Oh my god, now we're getting a flashback of something that we did... Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, okay, never mind, we're fine. Uh-oh.
They might be after Hypatia. Let's get back to Party's DI.
They might be? Are you serious? This entire... They didn't even... He literally said he was going for Hypatia. Like...
Huh? What do you mean?
Okay.
I'm afraid that she's seen something that she wasn't supposed to see. If I were the Fatui, I would also try to take her away. And if I couldn't...
Oh no!
Kill her, please, God, yes. Another copy and paste NPC's life is being threatened because they don't have the balls to end up trying to kill off a main character. Oh my god. Sorry, that's just... Like, I like how they act like this is some big plot reveal, and it's like, it's not. Like...
Party's DI is not a place you Fatui can just show up and do as you please.
I know, Tyrant, I know. Like, to be fair... See, here's the thing that's going on with gaming right now. Lots and lots of games are, of course, emulating what is successful. And for some of them, it works. God of War emulated The Last of Us plot, well, just being a general really, really good action game. And Genshin Impact, which is one of the most successful games on the planet right now, is a copy and paste ripoff of Breath of the Wild. The only thing that I hate most about Genshin Impact is that they are literally stealing success from Nintendo. Because Nintendo refuses to resort to this pay-to-win, like, gacha game stuff, you know? I mean, they do it on mobile games with, like, Fire Emblem and crap, but... I don't know.
I believe we've already made ourselves quite...
Oh my god!
Our superior gave
Who's
us
that handsome devil?
And collect medicinal herbs in Party's DI for research purposes.
But you've been in Sumeru for some time already. I find it coincidental that you chose to only come here today.
My point that I was getting at is a game like Elden Ring, game like Last of Us, game like Zelda Breath of the Wild. These games are very, very difficult to emulate because they require a lot of extra work. It's why I don't personally understand why people are excited for Starfield, because we're talking about Bethesda. Those guys, like, they used to make fantastic open world games. I loved Skyrim when it came out, but they haven't put out a big hit like that in like so long, and all their Fallout games are just dated and broken.
Even the Grand Sage himself may not have the right to question our research.
Anyways, sorry, I don't mean to distract from the plot.
Like yourself. I've done my duty to inform you. Don't make things difficult for yourself.
It would seem that my words have fallen on deaf ears.
What's that guy's name, dude?
You can keep trying to deny.
I want him as a
Coming to
character.
Party's DI now? I'm pretty sure you're not just looking for herbs.
With all due respect,
look at him.
Your baseless speculations will only lead to unnecessary trouble.
Well, you only have your harbinger to blame. He knows nothing about keeping a low profile. I may be staying at Party's DI as a scholar, but that doesn't mean I'm no longer a forest watcher. It is still my duty to protect the peace and safety of the scholars who have...
Then it seems our conversation has hit an impasse.
Look at this guy, dude. I want to use him as a thumbnail. He's so handsome.
No one will lay a hand on you, Hypatia. Not on my watch.
Where is she? What? Where's Tighnari? Wait, where's Tighnari, guys? I thought he was fighting the Fatui. Where is he? Where's Tighnari? Alright, I guess he's not here. I'll do it myself then.
No use resisting. Give us Hypatia. Keep dreaming.
Yeah, Tighnari.
Hey, big boy. You want to play? I like how they're level 75. Like, okay.
This is it.
Oh, well, I will use the power of God and summon a meteor from the sky to obliterate you. Let's shatter him. There we go.
Yeah? You've been someone's lapdog for
Oh,
so
there's
long,
more.
you
Okay.
don't know anything else now.
Oh my god, an assassin. It's not like I've killed like hundreds of these guys by this point.
We're not getting anywhere. Traveler, Paimon, please go to Hypatia. We need to make sure they don't try to sneak around and attack from behind.
Where is she?
Got it.
What?
Hypatia's still here. Doesn't look like anyone's broken in.
She's dead already. Oh, she's just sleeping.
Well, how is she?
She's sleeping, I said. Well, I didn't say that because Traveler never talks, but...
Oh, that's good.
Is it really an AR-35 quest? Dear God, dude. That's so sad.
So, you think this is over?
Okay, thank God. I don't know why you're here, but I'll accept it. The Balladeer?
What? The Balladeer is here?
Why are you faded out, Paimon? Hey, Key! Thank you for the sub, man.
What's that look of abject horror? You've given me that look every time we meet.
But we're not meeting. You're not actually here. What's going on?
But, where is he?
Paimon can't see him. So is he a spirit? A ghost? Wait. Is it because I made physical contact with Hypatia? Is the Balladeer in her consciousness? How does that make any sense? Okay, whatever. Let's go with it. I don't care.
Don't you remember? I already saw you the first time you came to Party's DI and made contact with Hypatia.
Okay.
I didn't need to do anything. It is her honor to be able to connect her consciousness with me.
Who are you talking to?
Shut up, Paimon.
I know you must be curious. I might as well tell you that I decided to enter Hypatia's consciousness the moment I sensed your touch.
Okay.
I wanted to observe you on a fool's errand.
Hey, Traveler!
Paimon, please, oh my God. Please stay quiet for now. Can I have a button to do that in every conversation?
My deification is nearly complete. All that's left now are just some final details. Do you understand? Even if you manage to rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali, it will be impossible for you to defeat a bona fide god like me.
Really? Because I already beat Raiden.
Is it wise to force that childlike god into a divine battle against me?
The Academia acted even faster than we thought.
Scholars consider the God of Wisdom to be the sum total of their faith. It's how they can justify reverence for a god as they construct it. But this also shows that humanity's worship
Yeah, I'll talk about it in a bit, Dark,
is
next.
a combination of blasphemy and exaltation.
If you can hear my thoughts, I want to ask you a question.
Yes. What is it?
You're acting more friendly than usual, or am I mistaken? Is that a question?
Yeah, I'm in a good mood. Which is why I'm talking to you like this.
Okay. Are you really okay with all of this?
What do you mean?
I don't know. Dear Lord, let Zach have some goddamn voice lines, man. Like, it's so cringe and stupid that it just sits there like him thinking to himself all the time. Even if the Academia's theories are correct and you manage to gain the wisdom of God, you probably would no longer remain yourself. You will become the new Greater Lord Rukadavada for the Academia. Even if it means losing yourself, would you still want to become a god?
Those words almost make you sound like a friend who actually cares.
Except I'm not, and I have no idea why Traveler would care, because you are 100% my enemy. In every single instance that I've seen you in the plot, you are always 100% my enemy.
But you're wrong. I'm different from all of you. I was born to become a god. My entire life up until this point has just been a meaningless routine. Just think about a sheet of paper. By itself, it holds no meaning. The content recorded on it is what gives it value.
Sweet.
All I had recorded down before were some painful memories and boring human feelings. Such senseless drivel should have been erased a long time ago. Indeed, to me, the sight of you fools in your futile struggles is far more amusing. Tell me, just what has this world done for you to protect it with such zest and conviction?
You wouldn't understand.
I'm connected to your consciousness, so I can hear what you're thinking and sense the depth of your determination.
No, you can't. Otherwise, you would turn to a good guy.
This is a good conversation we're having. So here's a word of advice. Let go of your misguided guardian complex. You know nothing about the truth. It'll be for your own good, as well as everyone else's. Humans are a species that can only find bliss in ignorance.
If that were true, why did you keep your connection with Aphasia? Surely with the power you've come to possess, you can cut her off...
You've seen my affection for her. If you were in my position, I think you'd feel the same way. She peered into my consciousness and saw my past. Someone like that is qualified to become my first follower. All gods need followers. So Hypatia has been chosen. Her appearance heralds my imminent arrival at the throne of divinity, while her worship shall become my glory.
Is that so?
You're doubting me again? No matter. Soon, you'll know what kind of authority you're challenging.
And soon you will be nothing more than a weakly boss. I will grind you for your resources.
Who wants to hurt my devout follower?
I will kill you every week so I can prepare to crown new characters.
The Doctor wants to hurt my first follower?
Yes, doesn't that make you angers? Hee 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 hee.
How very amusing. Has anyone ever told you that you're not good at sowing discord?
Hey, my Discord server's pretty good, man.
The Doctor has never known his place. Even now, the puny human thinks himself capable of interfering in the business of the new god.
I thought this was all according to the Doctor's plan, but I guess not. Okay.
You're still too naive if you think a few words will be enough to convince me to destroy the Doctor. But I'm willing to give you a gift, just like my expression of affection towards Hypatia.
Hey, Tizer. Hey, Greg.
It is an honor for you to be able to stand here and speak with me. As my listener, you will be rewarded.
Cool, so just from listening to him, I'll get him as a free 5-star, right? That look in your face, what are you planning?
Both good things and bad things can be called gifts.
That.
After all, gods have never needed to be reasonable.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Could it be the Balladeer? Yes. You literally saw him leave in a stroke of lightning, but okay.
That person Paimon couldn't see was the Balladeer? Oh, he sure chatted with you for a while.
Yeah, he sure did. Oh, God. Actually, that's kind of cool.
Where is the storm headed?
I don't know. He's using the Gnosis to change the weather? Is that what Gnosis can do now? Okay.
That means anyone outside is in danger. Let's go. Tighnari.
Well, at least it's ramping up. Yeah, I know, that's kind of weird. I totally thought this was all the Doctor's plan because the Doctor created the Balladeer, right? Like, he's a puppet. I thought that was supposed to be the whole big plot reveal, is that he was trying to build a god with the Balladeer, but apparently not. Also, yeah, just before we get to the next section, they did end up showing that we will be able to end up having him as a playable character in the lamest way possible, with a memory version of the Balladeer, which they call the Wanderer, who is Animo, jumps into the air and does air combos. Seems pretty cool, but I don't care. I really don't.
Oh, have the fatui retreated?
Also, I just saw that Tighnari is electrocuted, so I think he actually got struck by lightning.
Hey, what happened to you?
He's hurt.
Oh, he actually did story-wise. Never mind. I thought it just randomly happened.
I'm fine.
Don't move. I've seen eremites get struck by lightning before. You need to rest.
I've been hit by lightning, too.
Struck by lightning?
We were fighting, and just as things started looking grim, the weather suddenly became extremely strange. Lightning started attacking everyone, almost as if it were alive. Luckily, there were only 2 of us, and both of us were nimble enough to dodge most of the strikes. There were a lot of fatui, though, and they were being torn to shreds by the bolts of lightning.
With that, all the fatui soldiers were forced to retreat.
I'm really sorry.
Why are you sorry?
I don't know.
It's all right. I'm sure you also never expected this to happen. Don't blame yourself.
I don't.
My wound aside, you look like you've seen something unpleasant. Is Hypatia all right?
Yeah, she's fine.
Hey, didn't I tell you not to move?
Just in case. Let's go to Hypatia's place and talk about things there.
I mean, I can put a healer in my party if that's easy. Okay, well, whatever. Now what I need to happen is the lightning to strike and kill me. Ah! Oh, Hypatia, wake up.
Thank goodness she's fine.
Hey, how about taking care of yourself first?
I understand my condition.
Grimace?
The wound is not fatal. I'll be all right.
Ugh. The more you understand medicine, the worse of a patient you become.
What does Grimace from McDonald's have to do with this?
I know. They always think they can push through the pain.
Oh, he sat down.
Let me rest for a bit. Sorry, Traveler. Now you may start.
You recall everything that just happened.
So that's what you were talking to the Balladeer about? Oh, Paimon can't believe what he's thinking.
The Academia's God creation plan. How ridiculous.
That sounds, ambitious, I guess? Anyway, this is all way beyond me.
I like how she doesn't care.
As long as I can enjoy every day with a drink in my hand, tasty food in my stomach, and a good night's rest, that's enough.
Damn, dude.
I only work when I have to.
They just don't care.
I must be the least ambitious person who's ever set foot in Party's DI.
Yeah, sure.
Don't say that. I haven't even thanked you for your help back there.
Don't mention it. Well, if nothing else, all this proves that the Doctor really did have some urgent matter to attend to, and left Sumeru in a hurry.
I also have a theory. I think the Balladeer is the reason why the Doctor is targeting Hypatia. Her consciousness connected to the Balladeer, and she has seen his past.
Maybe the Fatui want to cover up some secret of the Balladeer. Is that why they tried to seize Hypatia?
You said the Balladeer claimed that Hypatia has seen his past. So, what could be there?
I don't know.
Have you noticed? The Balladeer is not happy with the Doctor's actions. He thinks the Doctor has no right to consider himself as his equal.
So, if the to show up again, would the Balladeer zap him with lightning?
Based on what the Traveler has said, I think he would. Having the Doctor gone benefits him as well as us. In other words, we've successfully completed this stage of the plan. The Doctor is out of the picture now.
Yay! That's a big accomplishment!
I'm also happy for you.
Please stop talking.
Thank you for the help, Tighnari. Make sure you rest up for now.
Go rest.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, that wraps things up for us here at Party's DI.
Oh, man.
Traveler, it's about time we rendezvous with the others at the Grand Bazaar.
I think that's gonna be it for this act, boys. Hey, Ben.
Let's continue to keep a low profile. You can head there once you're ready.
Right? Like, that's gonna be the end of this act, and then it's gonna go to the next one? Or not. As by a god's side. Okay. 19 and 20. Did it say the next day or now? Nilou is busy completing the quest Warm Rhythm in the Streets. Okay. Don't worry. All that usually means is we have to start this random story quest and then we can continue. I hope. They really gotta stop doing this. Like, it's so annoying. Like, I don't care about these random quests, man. Good. Oh, that was close. I couldn't see where I was landing. Where even is this? What? Is that under the tree? I think it is. God damn it. Okay. Honestly, I like Tighnari. There's something about his character that isn't as annoying as so many of the others. There we go. Alright. Oh! Did I mix up Nahida with Nilou? I think I did. Yeah, I have to start her story quest. Hello, idiot. I'm gonna be skipping all of this because I do not care at all. And I'm just trying to get her to stop standing around doing nothing so that we can continue the main quest line.
Mr. Zubair, our manager. But we've been to
No judgment towards the quest. I don't know anything about it. It's just, in my experience, the character quests are not super interesting.
Treat others how you want to be treated. But maybe you you can come.
Sometimes they're pretty good, but it's been a while since I enjoyed one.
Yeah. But I tried to
Stop talking now, please.
To leave a she'll be better soon. It's all thanks to you and Nilou that you're way too compared to you.
We really need a fast forward button, dude. Like, my god.
All that aside, Paimon thinks it'll be a great Alright.
Or at the least, let me, like, skip faster, man.
About this. Whoa. Just one box. That's way too. All I know is that whenever I was planning on making a. So this isn't even all. Of course.
And now we can continue, right? Get off of my screen! Ah! There we go. Character is currently in another quest. Wait, which character? Okay, never mind. Something I expected to resolve and hurry back to Priestia. It won't even let me select it now, like... Nilou is busy completing the quest, The Warm Rhythm of the Streets. Do I have to do this whole thing?
Transferring commodities back and forth.
How much of this quest do I have to do before she's free so that I can actually use her? In the main story quest. Like, what the hell? Normally you just start it and then it's okay.
Of course I do. I've heard, although...
Well, maybe we gotta get past this part.
And this is... No. Paimon is... hold on. She got it completely right.
You need to do a couple parts of the quest. Might take more than 15 minutes. Ah, man. Gross.
Sorry.
Oh, that reminds me.
Well, then I'm wondering, you know what?
What a bit. Hachin is
Yeah, stop talking now, please.
Just so... we're too...
Yeah, we'll check after this. After this part, we'll see if we can continue. And if we can't, we might call it tonight. Because it is 4 a.m. for me. And I feel like there's still quite a bit more to the main quest line, right?
You made so much.
It was nothing. Make it more.
I mean, unless we're almost done with the main quest, but I don't think that we are.
Feel free to come back in.
Does it let me continue now?
Starting to understand how you...
Still no? What the hell, dude?
Yeah.
I'm guessing I gotta just get out of this basement and then we can use her, right?
Time if you took any longer.
Jude said that some...
Oh,
Trying to pull it. So they really do eat anything, huh?
come now. The textiles you so.
Do we have to do the entire quest though, Kim?
I wouldn't.
Because that's what I'm saying, like, usually you can get away with just starting their story quest, and then they're still available for the main quest. But this seems to be the odd one out.
Come on, don't look at me like that. My philosophy. Our Nilou here is after a while, anyway.
No, it wouldn't let me continue. That's the whole thing. I think it's because I unlocked it.
Some of the goods
I shouldn't have unlocked it.
Nilou, why don't you take them?
Huh?
Just think of it as a favor for me, all right? It costs me more to...
Even so...
Nah, these goods, just take them. If you really feel that bad... Oh, yeah.
Wow, even...
Hurry and take...
Yeah. I do not care. Oh my god, more characters to talk to, right? Yeah, because we haven't even finished this rhythm part of the quest. I'm sure as soon as we get out of this basement, that's when it'll let us do it again.
I was spoiling yourself?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, there's only that much left, Gut? Alright, then I guess we can push through and finish it tonight. Okay.
Farhad did most of the work.
That is pretty...
Hey. I know, right? Why don't...
Oh, cool. I get one too. Don't I look handsome?
It fits perfect. You're so pretty. Is there one that...
Unfortunately...
Fascinating.
Oh, I'm a porter.
That'd be great.
I just realized that character model for that buff dude right there is literally the same as, what's his name? The Eremite King.
Shut it. Far, including Hushan's thing.
Stop talking now, please.
Paimon looks like she doesn't want straight...
I'll make sure to put timestamps on this afterwards so that people can just skip. Is that it, finally? No, still not? Okay.
Paimon can't fly anymore.
Oh, that sure was a...
Thank you, Mr. Farhad. Thank you so much.
I guess it makes sense that they want this part of the main Archon quest to be short and sweet. Well, it's not short, but you're unlocking a new weekly boss, so they kind of gotta get to the point, right?
Of course.
Because not everybody has the time to do this.
Later on, when you order the wrong item or make too much, that's why there's...
Oh, okay, got. Thanks for the heads up.
Oh.
Hey, Super.
So really, all right.
Yeah, if anyone's just lurking or just joining in, unfortunately the main Archon quest is forcing me to talk to Nilou and do her story quest a little bit. So that's why I'm kind of just skipping through this as much as possible. There we go. Now we're back on point. Okay. Oh, we have to be down here anyways. That's why. Cool.
All right, everyone is here.
How did everything go? Any luck with your missions?
Let's report back one by one. I'll start first. We've made the necessary modifications to the Akasha terminal. In addition, the props required are also ready.
I'll go next.
Prop hunt?
The Traveler and I went to Party's DI. The situation was a bit complicated, but we found Tighnari. Unfortunately, he was wounded during a fight.
Who was behind it?
Well, that's the tough part. What should I say, Traveler? The Fatui or the Balladeer?
Let's go with lightning.
After some back and forth, we confirmed that the Doctor has left Sumeru by boat. He has something urgent to attend to back in Snezhnaya, so we've successfully removed the Doctor from the picture. Also, Tighnari's already resting, so he'll be okay.
Oh, Tighnari also asked us to tell you this message. Trust your own senses and experiences.
All right. I'll remember that. Everything also went smoothly on my side. The Eremites should have arrived at their destination by now. To avoid alerting the quarry, they will stay there for now.
I can't believe you actually got so many Eremites into Sumeru City.
It's all thanks to Rahman and his brave team.
Rahman, that was his name. That's the bandit guy. What does this have to do with Nilou? Like, does she just randomly show up to this part of the quest out of nowhere? Like,
it appears to have been very effective. I'm glad to hear it. Well, is that everything? Okay, this meeting is adjourned.
Huh? Wait, you mean that's it?
why are we talking in public, by the way?
Well, what else is there to discuss?
Shouldn't you end with some words of encouragement? You know, to fire us up now?
Personally, I'd rather we all go home and get some rest.
I'll hate them.
Oh, and if you wanted someone to say something to that effect, then I must reiterate that I'm here to strategize and not to lead. So you should find someone more suitable to do that.
But I thought all of you academia big shots were great speakers.
Then I should remind you that I'm the scribe.
Why? Just stop talking.
I know that. So what?
A scribe is responsible for recording.
Can I just walk away?
Fine, whatever. Well, Cyno doesn't seem to be much of a talker either. I guess that leaves it to my employer.
Oh no, don't flirt with me again, please.
Employer?
Yep, the Traveler hired me.
No, she asked for a smile as payment. It was awkward.
That's right. So come on, boss. What do you have to say for the team?
Yeah, say something to boost morale.
Oh, please, Traveler. Please actually speak, Zach.
Huh? What are you all doing here?
Oh, she ruined it. No, it happens, man. Thank you. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but I appreciate the support of you guys that are just here anyways. Otherwise, honestly speaking, like, I kind of dog on Genshin pretty hard, so a lot of the Genshin community doesn't really stick around that much for these streams.
Oh, it's Nilou!
But, I mean, I'm gonna call it, man. Like, a dumb plot is a dumb plot.
Hey, everyone.
So far, this Act 5 hasn't been too bad. They do have a lot of exposition and crap that doesn't matter as usual, but...
Not at all.
But it hasn't been too bad.
Find you.
Judging from the group and all your serious faces, you were discussing something important.
Hasn't been bad,
weren't you?
but has it contributed to the overall plot of the entire game? No, it's all useless.
But you also look like you're up to no good. Seems pretty interesting.
Welcome, Nilou.
I'm also extremely picky when it comes to, like, plots in video games. Most of them just don't hold my attention, which Genshin did at first, because it was so goddamn well written at the beginning, and now it's just kind of like, okay.
Huh? Join you?
Wait, what did you just say, Master Strategist? Why are you trying to involve her?
You mean...
What?
You also want to discuss something important?
How does that... Okay.
Yes. Something very important. Nilou, are there any breaks in your performance schedule in the upcoming days?
Huh? Wait, you're seriously inviting me?
Alhaitham tells Nilou the plan... Really? Really? Just include her? We don't know if we can trust her. Like, what?
I can't believe my ears. You are truly the bravest and most passionate people of Sumeru. Well, that...
She also has her Akasha terminal on her face right now, so they literally heard everything he said. Unless that's part of the plan. But...
Oh, right. The Traveler and Paimon are not...
I think it's something the writer just forgot.
You are awesome as well.
Oh, thank you.
That's right. I must admit that I'm a little scared, but I'll try my best for Lesser Lord Kusanali. If I can somehow use my abilities to help you, then count me in.
Remember, believe in yourself.
Don't care what they say.
I'll get my friends at the Grand Bazaar to help us tomorrow.
Just remember not to say too much. Be discreet.
Yep, you got it.
All the preparations are done. Now, can we finally conclude this meeting?
Yes. Tomorrow we save a god.
So, have you thought up what you'd like to say, boss?
Stop talking.
Yep. It's a grand plan and we're all super awesome.
Stop talking. Let's wait here until tomorrow. I wasn't done.
Well said. A good night's rest before an operation can be the difference between success and failure.
Damn.
Thankfully, I've had my place to myself recently. It's been nice, and...
Huh?
Oh, nothing.
Alright, let's all go home and get a good night's sleep so we can be up early tomorrow.
guess that means it's time to say goodnight now.
Yep, goodnight everyone!
Why is this so awkward and dragged out? That's very suspicious, but okay. Victory Road. Are we going to actually hit AR-60 today, guys? That's the question, because that would be kind of cool, I guess. Oh, hey, Swedish. How you been, man? Also, yes, Gut. That's the thing. Like, I think that anyone who's, you know, been with the channel for a long enough time and watched me play, like, Trove and stuff, which is still one of my favorite games, but I'm still very critical of it. Because I'm critical about the things that I'm passionate about. And Genshin is one of those things, even though I've kind of really slowed down with playing it. That's for sure. But I think there are a lot of new people that come in don't understand that, and so they just think that I'm just hating.
Sleep well?
But generally speaking, I'm very picky, and I get very, very bored of anime plots. Unless they're, like, really, really good.
What about you, Alhaitham?
Naturally.
Why are we talking about how we slept? Like, speaking of boring.
You just want to show off how calm you are.
It's crucial to dissipate any tension before we execute our plan.
The only thing you're doing is being annoying.
Anyway, do you need me to go over the game plan again?
No, I can confirm everything.
Our target is Grand Sage Azar's office. Everyone in the academia knows that's where the Grand Sage's console is. Only they can operate it.
Yeah.
Any restricted commands and operations are executed via.
Wait, why is he recapping? I said no.
That console has a way to free Lesser Lord Kusanagi.
Yeah, I get it.
You know, Paimon's been thinking, what kind of technology could let the sages improve?
Yeah, I mean, that's the other thing too, is I think a lot of people that enjoy Sumeru's plotline, let's be real, are new players to Genshin who haven't gotten bored of how stupid the plot is now. Hey, Xiao. Like, speaking of which, we've gone through like over an hour and a half of all this dialogue, right? I completely forgot that this whole scheme was set up so we could help, like, the Dendro Archon. Because it was never mentioned once this entire time.
That isn't something they could have accomplished with their scholarly talents alone. In the sanctuary of Surasthana, there's a device of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's that she once used to isolate herself while meditating. 500 years ago, the Grand Sage at the time modified the device so that it can no longer be controlled from the inside. They were effectively trapping one god with the power of another.
You mean they're the same god? What?
How are we gonna get to the Grand Sage's office?
We'll break in, Paimon.
Don't forget, today is Nyargarbaha Day, arguably the most important day to the academia. The sages and core academia personnel are busy loading the latest batch of research developments and legal decrees into knowledge capsules so that they can be entered into the Akasha. All the Darshan's researchers have their noses to the grindstone, and the academia's grounds are flowing with all sorts of people. It's the perfect time for an infiltration. When the Grand Sage leaves his office to supervise the entering process, that's our cue to access the console and free the Dendro Archon.
Cool.
Well, yes. That's just the visible side of our plan, after all. If precedence holds, the academia should have already started preparing for Nyargarbaha Day.
Everyone should be in position. All that's left is for us to lead the charge.
Noro. I understand the Traveler's Sister. If they talk this much in Conria, no wonder she wants to destroy Tibet. Bruh.
Let's go.
So are we just gonna walk in through the front door?
That's good. I like that.
Yes. Were you expecting a stealthier approach?
Shut up, Paimon. Just stop talking. For the love of God, nobody likes you. Oh, God. I think I'd, like, I forgot how beautiful this area is. I think I'd be able to stand the story quest a lot more if the Traveler actually spoke for himself instead of Paimon all the time.
Scribe?
What up?
Please, wait. Are you Scribe Alhaitham?
Well, this is gonna put a dink in our plans, but okay. Calm down, Paimon.
That's me. Is something the matter? I'm in a hurry.
No. I was just surprised to see you here.
I had heard that the sages were looking for you not long ago, but I didn't know what for. And, also, please don't bring outside guests into the academia.
Okay, I'll go back outside. Wink.
Outside guests? How did you arrive at such a conclusion? Your groundless inference shames the Haravatat Darshan.
What did you say? I'm the top student in Haravatat, and I earned 3rd place at the last Inter-Darshan debate. Don't look down on me.
Dude, I like this guy.
That wasn't my intention. As your Haravatat senior, I just assumed that you possessed a greater aptitude for critical thinking. Look, based on what you already know, the purpose of my return and the reason they're here should be obvious.
Is that so? Wait a moment. Let me think. Don't tell me the answer. The sages search for you. A blonde-haired traveler. Outside guests. So, from the start, the sages weren't looking for you, but this traveler? And you were gone from the academia for so long because...
Yup. This is exactly how I get through airport security.
Hey, shh. Yes, you've proven yourself as the top student in Haravatat. I surmise you've arrived at the correct conclusion.
As I expected. Please, forgive me. I wasn't thinking clearly just now.
Oh, sorry, Swedish. I didn't see your other message. I think YouTube just made it go poof. I didn't see it.
It's nothing. We'll be on our way then.
All right. Thank you for your contributions to the academia, Scribe.
Oh, what? Subscribe? Is that what you said? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I'm allergic to nerds.
What the heck just happened now?
Which is why inside myself all I feel is pain.
I'm afraid I don't know either.
You have no idea?
Mm-hmm. He convinced himself of whatever truth he came up with.
Why are we talking about this and not pressing on?
That is the so-called pride of a scholar. If someone questions their academic facility, they will instantly feign understanding to keep up appearances. Nowadays, the academia is rampant with this type of scholar. Their obvious farces of intellect only serve to highlight themselves as fools.
Wow, so there are special ways to deal with smart people. We don't even need to make up our own excuses.
We shouldn't waste any more time.
Yeah.
It would be problematic if we missed our window of opportunity. Let's go.
I mean, you're the one who started talking. Traveler literally didn't say anything, but sure. Let's walk in a straight line for 2 seconds, and then suddenly we're going to end up getting grabbed by another cutscene of characters talking. Did you know you can come in here, get a whole bunch of Mora from a chest, and then there's also a whole bunch of books in this room that give you a bunch of achievements? Just so you know.
Is this the Academia's library?
It's okay, Paimon. I've already been here before. I've got all the achievements from here.
Indeed. Known as the House of Dana, it is quite possibly the most extensive special collections library in Teyvat.
There are a lot of students going through here. Is it really okay just to waltz right in?
The Academia marches to a fast beat, especially since it's Nagarbaha Day. They're all occupied with their own matters. Just act natural. Now, hurry along.
Yes, floating diaper baby. Act natural. Nobody will notice you exist. Like... Oh no, guards! They're gonna spot me. Oh, never mind. Wait, can we finally use the elevator? That would be cool. I saw this thing day one and couldn't do anything with it.
It's a lift that Academia personnel use to access higher floors.
Oh, you mean an elevator?
Are we gonna take it then? The Grand Sage's office is up there somewhere.
No, not right now. We can't guarantee that we won't run into the Great Sage. Let's step back and observe for now.
Okay. Let's hide under this bridge.
Think the Grand Sage will exit from there? And after he does, we'd sneak past him? Oh, Paimon thinks that's really dangerous.
Who knows? However, if we can confirm Azar's current location, our operation will be much safer if we...
Allow me to offer you a hint. If you wish to know his location, look behind you.
Busted!
What's Grand Sage Azar doing here?
Beat him up! Knock him out!
Do not tell me you believed the Academia would not grow suspicious of you after such a prolonged absence, scribe. An eyewitness had informed me of your whereabouts, so I came to personally welcome you.
Great sage. I didn't expect you to care so much about me. I'm truly flattered.
I'm sure. But compared to you, I am far more interested in these two unexpected guests. You are the Traveler and Paimon, correct?
He actually knows Paimon. Oh god, I'm cringing so hard. Hey, Troon!
It's a pity that only now have I been afforded the opportunity to formally meet two of Sumeru's most esteemed guests. I do apologize for my lack of decorum.
Yes. Well, actually, you met us the moment we came into Sumeru, but the writers forgot.
Excellent. You immediately initiated discussion instead of attempting to prepare some perfunctory excuse. You clearly understand the situation at hand and have no intention of making a reckless stand.
Yeah, let's go with that.
The foot traffic here renders this place unsuitable for discussion. Please, follow me to my office.
Elevator noises. Oh god, what is it, Paimon?
This place is crawling with guards.
So?
There's no way out for us.
I have literally killed gods.
All right then, Traveler. What did you wish to discuss with me? Today is Niagarbaha Day, so I still have many responsibilities to attend to.
The Fatui are not to be trusted!
You seem to know quite a bit about our endeavors. If that is so, then you should be praising our great work, rather than using your trivial misgivings in a futile attempt to sway me.
Trivial?
Then tell me, what do the Fatui want from me?
A gnosis?
Worthless.
No.
Those are all completely worthless. Benefits, divine power. These materialistic words do nothing but debase our great work, creating a god. Yes.
Why isn't there music playing?
Human wisdom to create a god.
Like, there's no impact to this conversation because we don't have some badass tracks going on, man.
If humanity cannot attain omniscience and omnipotence, then we shall create a god to reveal them. This is the pinnacle of human wisdom.
Like, his speech is pretty cool, but it's so ruined by not having music. What's happening?
We shall regain a god's guidance at long last. No longer will we flounder in the interminable void of consciousness, and even Irminsul will be freed from its plight. For our nation of scholars, this is the ultimate aspiration. No cost is too great to realize.
It's so ruined by not having music. I'm sorry, I don't mean to draw attention to it, but it's just God.
You will never understand the rapture of having a god be born within your very hands. With your degree of knowledge, you cannot even comprehend such an emotion.
I am a god, though, but okay.
Gods exist on a plane that far eclipses humanity's. Lesser Lord Kusanali, what can she even do? Care for the people? Fend off sandstorms? Fabricate silly fairy tales? These are but child's play for the Academia. Does that make us equal to the gods?
No, just because Sumeru's god sucks doesn't mean you hold a candle to Zhongli, Raiden, or that other one.
We are a people favored by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Though I may have personally not seen it, our forefathers bore witness to true wisdom. The ascension of the Lesser Lord has brought nothing but bewilderment to the scholars. They all ask, is that truly what true wisdom is supposed to look like?
Which element are you saying, Mohammed? We'll be fine, man. Don't worry.
With that in mind, it is better to keep her isolated in the sanctuary of Suristhana, so our academy will not become embroiled in
Yeah, exactly, Gut. Like, I thought of that too. He's complaining that Nahida can't do anything while also limiting her powers against her will. Like, okay.
What a pathetic justification. Do you really think that only the super smart or powerful should be able to call themselves
Shut up, Paimon.
As per your judgment, Grand Sage, they are indeed dangerous individuals. Not only are they acting against the Academia, but their ideologies have the potential to lead scholars astray. Looks like there really was merit in my assignment.
Oh my god. I called it at the beginning that he was gonna betray us. Not the beginning of this stream, the beginning of Sumeru. Because this is literally just the Leeway plotline and he is just child again. Like...
Oh, Haytham? Are you talking about us?
Oh, the writing is so bad, dude.
Anyway...
The writers forgot that the Leeway plotline existed and they just... they accidentally did it again.
Oh, that reminds me.
God damn it, dude.
Here's the investigation report you had requested. It's a summary of my time spent with the Traveler.
Yeah, that's why he scanned our mind. I thought so too, but I didn't say anything.
Oh, Haytham! So you're still on the Academia side! We finally started
It's so bad, dude. Come on. Genshin story.
Detailed contents with no errors.
Oh yeah, more than likely you just got kicked for inactivity, Swedish. Your best bet is checking in the Discord or catch me when I'm actually on Trove, which will probably be tomorrow, honestly.
As it is near Garbaha Day, I'll enter the information.
I'll probably do this, finish up and go to bed.
Surely you know what that means.
We'll be monitored, just like Cyno.
With the Akasha's calculation prowess, all of your actions will be predicted with an accuracy of at least 98%. Furthermore, your data will be updated in real time whenever new information...
How ironic, because I predicted this story with 98% certainty. I'm not even, like, trying to brag or say I'm big brain or anything. I'm just saying that's how bad the writing has gotten, man.
To put it into words you can understand...
Like, they literally just took the Leeway plotline and just redid it.
This is Sumeru's greatest penalty for dishonest persons. Are you not familiar with the concept that great responsibility begets an equally great suspicion? In any case, you are Sumeru's most concerning external variable. Locking you down will greatly decrease the
Soon we'll fight Scaramouche, and that'll be cool.
Coming to pass.
You're despicable!
Despicable? Perhaps.
Also, I like how,
I suppose you would mentally...
You know what I just noticed? This whole scene should be the Doctor, and then it would actually have some weight and merit. But once again, they made the Doctor leave for no reason. Oh, he's got things to do in Snezhnaya. And then they just threw another copy and paste NPC as the main villain.
Your ploy was to sacrifice the Traveler here, was it not?
I mean, I guess Haytham's evil, but he's not gonna fight me or anything.
Lord Azar, I know what you're trying to say, but I've been following your plan this entire time. Why are you doubting me at this juncture?
Are they... I really hope that they're not gonna try and do a double plot twist where he's like, oh, that was part of my plan the whole time to trick the sage, but I'm secretly on your side, because that would be equally stupid.
Must I delineate your entire plan? Very well, I will spell things out. First off, I received an eyewitness report that you were spotted with the Traveler at Caravan Rebat. However, you immediately departed for the desert and escaped surveillance range. Judging by the time...
Oh, okay, that's convenient. I didn't know that the desert was out of range. That blows a lot of my theories out of the water, but...
Maybe Paimon shouldn't have mentioned Cyno just now.
Except for Nilou, who was literally in the basement and had the Akasha and everything.
The Academia had not received correspondence from its scribe for a prolonged time. You were also in the company of the Traveler, a close associate of Lesser Lord Kusanali and General Mahamatra Cyno, who, with their instigation...
Oh my god, stop talking.
What was the probability that you would betray the Academia? Rationally speaking, 50%? 70%? What do you think?
Regardless, that's only a guess. The facts are that I've brought the Traveler right before you, and I gave you my report.
Indeed, your boldness deserves praise. To think that despite status as an outlander, the Traveler is still willing to sacrifice for the sake of your plan. If I'm correct, you have a contingency plan to save Lesser Lord Kusanali and ruin our great work. Sneak into the Academia on Nia Garbaha Day, using Alhaitham's status as the scribe. For there is a good chance that an opportunity to save the Lesser Lord will arise. Should your intentions be discovered, Alhaitham will turn traitor and sacrifice the Traveler, thus proving his innocence. As for Cyno,
Can this guy stop talking? He's literally recapping everything we just saw. Like, I don't need... Whatever.
You'll see me as a traitor regardless of what I say. No, even if you impugn me, it would have little effect on you all.
You misunderstand. Losing our scribe would irreparably damage the Academia's regular operations and the development of Sumeru's future. However, under the current circumstances, even that is trivial compared to what we stand to gain from our great work.
You said that I betrayed the Academia, but you, Azar, you've betrayed all of Sumeru.
Like, God, it would have been so much cooler if... Like, that's the thing, is I like the overall plot. It's just delivered so poorly. Like, it would have been so much more impactful if, as he was explaining... Like, this should have been the only instance where he starts bringing up that they were creating a god, and then suddenly you should just start fighting Scaramouche when everything goes wrong. It would just had so much more impact and would have been so much cooler. At least in my opinion, anyway. Oh, am I gonna get to kill guards? Oh, never mind. Cutscene will do it. Oh god, he's so angry. He's shaking. He's shook. Oh, guys, he used the red memory thing.
So you stole that divine knowledge capsule.
Traitor. You traitor!
Even the most rational scholar will yearn for the power of a god in a moment of desperation. Aren't you doing the exact same thing as me, Alhaitham? Unfortunately for you, no god will lend you their power.
Azar!
My Zhongli meteor wouldn't have missed.
He has gone completely insane.
I think that was the wrong sound effect for a spear with a sharp edge.
Take him to the Matra and exile him to Aru village. Then find someone to take these two to the confinement room. I'll deal with them later.
You can't stop me, like...
Grand Sage, we've finished all required preparations for Nyagarbha Day. We may begin to enter the capsules now.
Excellent. You may begin.
Oh, guys. Oh, no. It was a double plot. He was a double agent. Oh, god damn it. Can we get to Scaramouche now? Oh, dude. One of my... Legitimately, I do not expect this to be cool, but one of my favorite things in RPGs is when they throw you in the dungeon and you have to escape. Paimon, shut up.
Oh, yeah. Paimon got a bit carried away there. How was Paimon acting just now? Great, huh?
Yes, it was all according to plan. Okay. I'm sorry. I don't mean to keep dogging on it, but it's just,
Everything's going according to plan so far.
Yeah. Called it. Okay.
Probably done with his part too.
Whatever. Sure.
Even managed to trick Grand Sage Azar.
Later, Gut.
Sure knows how to cook up a plan.
Yeah, don't worry. By the time you're back, we probably won't even be halfway done with this.
What are we doing next? Paimon has trouble remembering things when she's worked up.
Let's review what we discussed during our strategy meeting. Let's not. I got it, okay? A baby could understand it.
Right. Paimon thinks it went something like this.
No, I don't need a recap of everything I already predicted the second I came into Sumeru months ago.
Apart from that, we still have yet another goal in the first stage of our operation, which is to send the Traveler to the confinement room.
What? Why do we want to get him locked up on purpose?
He's always been the person the sages are most afraid of, as well as the greatest obstacle to their successful implementation of their plan. They are very aware of the risk he poses to them. Once the traveler is imprisoned, the sages will likely think that everything is under control, and with their guard down, the next phase of our plan will have a much higher chance of success.
I can already see the pompous looks on their faces.
Oh, that's a super tricky plan. But Paimon still thinks it's not really worth it.
That isn't the only reason, of course. He has a more important task once he's in confinement. According to the Academia scholars in Ramon's custody, Lesser Lord Kusanali has sealed off her consciousness in the Akasha ever since she was captured by the Doctor. That way, they can't pry any more information from her. Even if we break into the sanctuary of Surasthana, it will take time to awaken Lesser Lord Kusanali's consciousness. We need to do that in advance.
So our job is to wake up Nahida! Okay, totally worth getting thrown in jail for.
That was the plan the whole time, I thought, but okay.
The confinement room is inside the Academia, close to the sanctuary of Surasthana. It's a completely enclosed space, and you won't be receiving any visitors. I'll work with Ramon's scholars to make some modifications to your Akasha terminal. Once you're in, get as close as you can to Lesser Lord Kusanali and try to connect to her consciousness. However, as for whether she'll actually wake up, that will depend on our luck.
No, it's okay. She'll wake up like right away, I'm sure.
Oh, no wonder you've been wearing your Akasha terminal today. It's the one that Al-Haytham modified.
Paimon was the one who literally introduced the memory, and now she's like, oh, no wonder. Like, what?
Paimon thought they'd take our Akasha terminals when they'd locked us up in here. Were they being careless?
No, yeah.
Alright, so what now?
We escape.
Sounds easy enough. We can finally talk with Nahida after all this time. Let's do it.
Do it.
There's a light flashing on your Akasha terminal. It's
What?
almost like... the faster it blinks, the better the signal.
Oh, okay. I gotta go and like stand in a specific spot. Oh, there it is right there.
Whoa, it's Mora. Ooh, Mora. No, Paimon, we're not here to hunt for treasure.
I'm not too concerned about Mora at this point. I have so much. Okay.
Here? No signal again. Is it getting jammed?
Over here at all the tree stuff? Yeah, I figured. Dendro Archon after all.
Is this the right spot? Are you getting anything?
Can't you see that tree thing?
Please work.
Nahida, I summon thee! Yet another moment where Zack needs to actually do voice lines. Is this a realm of consciousness? Darkness. What was that? Oh. Nahito Bonito. She's not moving. She really has sealed off her consciousness. I need to think of a way to wake her up. Throw a rock at her. What is this? What? Is Nahida using this barrier to isolate her consciousness from the outside world?
Nahida!
He talked for once.
Hey, Nahida!
Why doesn't he talk? There is literally no reason why he doesn't talk now. Okay. Talk more. Stop farting.
When did it first start?
What?
Right. It started from the moment I was born. I want to become a word.
No, I know that's what I'm saying, Keith. I'm saying like he is talking. Like, give me more, please. It adds so much more impact to the moment.
So I've kept studying. Kept listening to my people and their hearts.
Like, now that we've had him talk, there is literally no excuse why they don't let him talk.
Kept looking for a way to save Irminsul, so I can catch up. Catch up to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But I'm stuck in the sanctuary of Surasthana. The sages are creating a god to replace.
You know what ruins a lot of these moments, by the way, is that sound when I click next.
And I'm forced to lock my consciousness in this boundless darkness.
Nahida!
Please speak more, Zack. They actually paid him to do like 2 lines. She's right in front of me. I can't just give up like this. I already left behind once when the doctor. I can't do it again. Nahida.
It's so quiet here. Now that I think of it, I don't think I've ever actually listened to my own inner voice. Do Archons have them? Should Archons have them? Have I been doing the right thing?
God, I hate her voice. At least it's not as bad as Layla.
Really not needed? How do I really feel about all of this? It's so quiet here.
Since you're the god of wisdom,
What?
you've known the answers to all these questions since the very beginning, haven't you?
Who the hell is that?
Who are you?
Did they give Traveler the wrong voice?
Whose voice is that? It sounds familiar. You're right, though.
Was that his sister? Like,
I won't ignore my own voice anymore.
let me in! Nahida! I did it.
Nahida?
That's all they wanted to pay him for, huh?
Did you wake me up? Thank you. Why are you here?
We're here to rescue you. Are you alright?
Dear Lord, why? Like, make him speak more, please. Make this just be the standard now, thank you.
I'm fine. It's just, when I think of everything that's happened to me, I feel really angry now.
You should have been angry ages ago.
Okay. It's not really...
Huh? Oh, you're back! How's everything?
I'm not gonna speak anymore.
That's wonderful news!
No, it's not Paimon!
When you went to wake up Nahida, Paimon was listening for any sounds outside. You were out for a long time. There are fewer and fewer scholars going about now. You think everyone's done with their Nyargarba day stuff?
What? I don't think Paimon said that correctly.
Yep, so that means our next act is Nilou's performance.
Wait, why do we need to see her performance? I don't get it. What? Okay, never mind. I warped out of there, whatever. Wakey wakey, time for school. Yeah, that's basically this whole quest line.
Nilou, are you sure about this? You're taking such a great risk for them.
This is not my character in any way, shape, or form. Why am I seeing this?
I'm sure, and I'm going. You know that I don't like to pass up any opportunity to dance, and this one is especially important.
All right. You seem to have a lot of trust in them, so I won't say more on the subject. But if anything happens, the few of us here may not be able to help you.
That's cool.
Don't worry. They've been through worse. Everything's going to be fine.
All right. You know, if you really do get arrested, we'll do everything we can to get you back. Be careful, even if it's only for our sakes.
Thanks, Mr. Zubair. You're so very kind.
I am now controlling another character that is not Traveler. This is truly the end of Genshin. The main plot does no longer exist. Alright, whatever. I mean, it's cool, don't get me wrong, but it's just... Oh, dude, no, I should go into the open world with her. Yeah, I could trial her. Oh, never mind. No fast travel points. I don't even think I trialed her while she was here.
Nilou,
how's it going? Nervous?
Definitely more than usual.
This, sorry,
It's because I'm
I should
worried I
explain the
won't dance
context.
well enough.
To me, I don't like it when we're controlling another character because to me, it makes it have less impact when we are the main character now because it feels like at any point we could just be anybody.
It's okay.
So what's the point?
Just focus on your performance. We'll take care of everything else.
You sure know how to talk. Taking all the credit, even though we came here together to help out.
Well, thank you both. I'll have to treat you to a meal after all this ends. I really, really appreciate all of your help.
Is she gonna die or something? Why is she being so grateful?
Ooh, that sounds great. Huh. How can we say no to that?
All right, let's get back to business. Nilou, we'll be here to keep people from going to the academia so they don't interrupt your performance.
I was planning on telling them something like, the Academia's been conducting a weird experiment, and some of their test subjects escaped. It's really dangerous there, so stay away.
Oh, you couldn't think of anything better?
Times of the essence.
Oh, well,
But whatever.
I guess it does sound like something the academia would do.
I think it sounds great. I'm counting on you guys.
Don't worry, it'll be a piece of cake.
Alright, let me talk to more people that are copy and paste NPCs that she can say that she's in love with. But sure. Oh, here we go.
Hey, Nilou. Sorry, it's great to see you, but I'm really busy right now. Our bait people away with Yalda candies plan is working beautifully.
Okay, thank you. I'll just move on then.
Do you want some candy? We have more than we can give out.
Never mind, let's talk for 5 minutes.
Vihar, thank you so much for doing all of this. And even dressed up as the Knight of Flowers, no less. I'll pass on the candy, though. I cut back on sweets in the period leading up to a performance, and I'm about to start one.
You have a point. The stage is cleared and everything's ready, so you can start your performance at any time.
Yeah, thanks to you. I'm really grateful. All right, time to hit the stage.
You're welcome.
It's way too sus how, like, grateful and thankful she is. Like... Oh! No one's even watching. None of these NPCs care. What? Oh, now they do. Okay. This isn't the stage, and where's the music?
I've never seen a performance like this. This is incredible.
Yeah, but I heard that public performances like these have been banned. I can't believe she's doing this here.
Oh, okay, that's why it's supposed to be a big deal. Sure.
Grand Sage, there's some commotion outside.
How uninteresting. Issue the new Prohibition Act from the Akasha to the guards. They'll know what to do.
Do you think we should, like, stop her?
Let's just watch for a little bit longer.
Pervert. I can't, I'm not reading that. I'm not even going to attempt to. Sweet. Cool, I guess. Oh, is that what it said? Okay, I thought it was just saying to go for her. I didn't know it was saying the Archon escaped, so thanks for giving me the heads up, Dark Next. What are you doing, Paimon?
Did you hear that?
What?
It sounds like a lot of guards just ran by.
No, it doesn't.
Does this mean the plan has moved on to the next stage?
Sure.
Yep. It's great that everything seems to be going well. Come to think of it, when did Alhaitham replace the knowledge capsule that was about to be entered into the Akasha?
I don't know.
Oh, so that's when he did it! Paimon was too nervous to notice. Speaking of, Alhaitham also yoink the divine knowledge capsule from that mercenary leader in Port Ormos when everyone else was distracted?
Yeah.
It's a time-tested trick of his.
That's why he can pull off these kinds of things. Alhaitham's amazing.
Why are we complimenting him? Yeah, he's smart and all, but he still makes Paimon's blood boil. Let's review our plan for this stage again.
Oh my god.
It's not like we have anything else to do right now anyway, and it'll help us feel more confident. Paimon remembers that Nilou's task was supposed to go a bit like this.
We already just saw what her task did, Paimon. Like, oh!
Lesser Lord Kusanali's consciousness has been forcefully sealed. The core figures of the academia and their guards have started to wear their Akasha terminals again. With the Doctor's technological support, they think they have nothing to fear.
How despicable of them to rely on such a person.
But this is also our chance. I was originally asked to draft the knowledge capsule for the Artistic Performances Prohibition Act when I was still at the academia. It should be on the Grand Sage's desk right now, and will be entered into the Akasha during the next Nyargarbaha Day.
Cool.
Are they really going to stop all artistic performances? That's horrible!
I'll make an identical knowledge capsule, but this time, I'll smuggle some misleading information into it. We only need to find an opportunity to switch the capsules. Once it's been entered into the Akasha on Nyargarbaha Day, if someone were to be seen performing in public, the sages would definitely use that opportunity to announce the ban. And so, the misleading information will be disseminated
I told you, man.
Sure sounds complicated.
Too many
Like
flashbacks,
if everything
dude.
goes well,
Oh.
we'll be able to get rid of all the guards in the academia without any effort. That's pretty clever, getting right into their heads. I just have one question. Even if we manage to get the misleading info out to the guards, how can we be sure that they'll believe it?
People who are used to relying on the Akasha become less inquisitive, and their ability to distinguish truth from misinformation is significantly reduced. They will view everything the Akasha releases to them as the unequivocal truth.
I don't know why Dea asked that, and I don't know why he just responded to that, because that's just a useless line of text right there.
The Akasha will turn humans into machines. I've seen it happen many times.
That too.
Yikes. Good thing I didn't wear it for long when I was working in Sumeru City. At first, I thought it was a good thing too. By the way, this plan still requires a performer, right?
Do you have someone in mind?
Nilou of Zubair Theater. I know her really well. We can trust her.
Come out of the flashback
I'm
now.
hesitant to ask her to participate in a dangerous plan like this, but we can ask her in person.
All right. After the guards in the academia are gone,
Come out of the flashback now, please.
Then it'll be time for me and my stowaway brothers to shine.
Thank you. Okay. That didn't recap anything that Paimon literally said, let's recap the next part of the plan. Nope, that was just the part of the plan that we already knew. Okay.
Did you see that, Raman? They came out from the academia in droves.
Wait, if I get to play as Dea, then I like this.
After laying low in the city for so long, this is the moment we've been waiting for.
We couldn't do anything to them inside their coop, but outside the academia, this is our hunting ground.
With a lioness like you, the prey sure won't be able to run far.
We still need to eliminate the guards as soon as possible. If we give the sages enough time to realize what's happening, the plan's doomed.
Yeah, all they've done is to sit on their cushy salaries and twiddle their thumbs all day while we fought and struggled every day in the desert. The only advantage they might have is their numbers.
Yeah, because there's only like 5 of you.
Speaking of which, most of the guards who report directly to the 6 sages belong to the core of 30, but they have a completely different reputation, following those blasted sages every whim, throwing away all the
The music's so loud.
mercenary. As someone in the same profession, I'm obligated to teach him a good lesson today.
Indeed, the trap has been set. All we need to do is lead them there.
All right, let's each take a road and herd those scattered guards back into one place. Make sure to...
You don't get to play as Dea? That would have been big mode if they let you preview her this early. That would have been really good to sell the character.
Child, will he be okay?
It'll be fine. Isak was so determined to help, so let's put our faith in him. Besides, even if he's caught, the guards would be too scared to do anything to him. They've never seen Lesser Lord Kusanali in person, after all.
You've got a point. Anyway, I think I see them coming.
Good luck.
Okay. Why am I seeing this scene? Like, that's not me. If they were all talking to each other with the Akasha or something, then at least it would make sense. I can rotate the camera, but I am not controlling this at all. And again, no music, just dead silent. Like, what the hell?
This is different from her plan, but there's no time.
Oh, hide in field or behind the house? Behind the house. I don't know or care. What is this? It's like a really, really, really bad version of the Zelda, you know, sneaking into Hyrule Castle. Let's have a look behind the house. Oh, okay, cool. Hide towards the left.
Looks like nothing's here. A wasted time.
Yeah, you suck at your job, man.
Luckily, I didn't check behind the tree. What should I... The guard looks alert. What should I do next?
Keep waiting.
Doesn't seem like anything unusual's around here.
What the hell is this?
Looks like the guard finally left. I need to go.
This is so bad.
Hey!
And then he still gets caught anyway.
Lesser Lord Kusanali. How did I not notice that?
They found me.
Towards the Grand Bazaar, you moron. That's where you're supposed to lead them.
Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped into the Grand Bazaar. Assemble and arrest her.
Okay, whatever. I mean, at least it was something interesting. I'll give it that.
How did she disappear? Did we lose her? Hurry up and find her.
Hey, why is your team here? Didn't we say to split up our search?
Hurry, hurry! This place is... Why are you all here?
Yeah, isn't it one heck of a coincidence? Everybody's here. What on earth is going on? I suppose that's all of you? Who are you? Did you set us up? What are you planning?
Phew, that was rough. I almost got caught.
Little brat? So you're not actually Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Wait a minute.
Who exactly are you all?
Wait a minute.
Eremites from the desert?
So, hold on. They already established that none of these guys have actually seen Kusanali, so they don't know what she looks like. So why did they think that this kid was Kusanali? Like, why were they suspicious of her or him in the first place? Like, they don't know what she looks like. Plot hole. Like, okay. Also, hey Tolo. What up, man?
Think of this as a business competition, or
okay, weird.
After stepping into our traps, stop thinking of yourselves as hunters. Behave like the prey you are.
Yeah, but the Akasha didn't show them an image of her or anything, right? It just said Nahida escaped. That's all. It didn't mention like, oh, this is what she looks like. I don't know, man. I guess we'll go with that and just assume that they had a description of her, but have never actually seen her. Let's fill in the blank for for the writers.
You've spent all your time hiding away in the academia. This place has long since become our hunting ground. Brace yourselves!
I will admit, like, the overall plot that's going on right now is pretty cool. You know, all these different things coming together and attacking Sumeru at once. But they could have done it in such a cooler way. Like, off the top of my head, those giant robots that are out in the open world. Why aren't they involved with this?
The academia has quiet.
I know they're tied to a different world quest, but
ceremonies.
You see where I'm going?
It's much quieter.
That would just be so much cooler. Where instead, this guy's all sus and wondering what the hell's going on because there are explosions going off outside.
Where are the guards? Why have I not seen a single one? Guards? Guards!
Grand Sage, how may I be of assistance?
You're not a guard.
I called for the guards. Why did you come?
My apologies, Grand Sage. Right now, all Academia guards have entered the city to perform the ordered arrest. I thought you knew.
Arrest? Who is there to arrest? I have an ominous feeling.
Arrest Lesser Lord Kusanali, right? Is that not what the order was?
Lesser Lord Kusanali? You mean she has disappeared?
Yes. I wouldn't dare make up something like that. Right now, everyone is in a panic, and many are saying that Lesser Lord Kusanali will take revenge on us.
What happened? Just what is going on?
What does this have to do with Scaramouche?
Lesser Lord Kusanali somehow escaped. Was it Alhaitham and his party that freed her? That's impossible. The Academia is heavily guarded today, and any order to release Lesser Lord Kusanali would be strictly confidential. Besides, Alhaitham and the Traveler are already in our hands.
Meanwhile, the guy sitting across from him is like, "Sir? Hello?
What manner of trickery
sir?
How could Lesser Lord Kusanali disappear into thin air?
Sir?
Disappear? Wait.
Sir?
How was the arrest order distributed to the guards?
It was issued by the Akasha earlier today. Only you have the authority to send messages like that, so I thought it was your order.
Let me check.
Let me walk over here and then I can use my cell phone.
Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary of Surasthana. Go to the city and arrest the escapee immediately.
Detain her immediately.
The Akasha indeed contains this information, and it clearly appeared in my mind. How did they bypass my permissions to issue this kind of message? Was it the report about the Traveler that Alhaitham submitted? No. I specifically checked that knowledge capsule before entering it into the Akasha. Could that have been a red herring? Well,
I don't need to see his reaction to this. Like, can we move it along, man? Get to the point.
Have you been to the sanctuary of Surasthana to confirm that Lesser Lord Kusanali has indeed escaped?
Confirm? No, I haven't. It may be a bit offensive to say this, but Grand Sage, what you're saying doesn't make any sense. How can the information in the Akasha be inaccurate? What the Akasha decrees is fact. That is common knowledge to all of us.
Yes, just like Google.
If we have to confirm the information and knowledge from the Akasha ourselves, then how is that any different from us learning that information ourselves? Wouldn't Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's legacy lose its meaning that way?
Like, now I'm just imagining myself being the sage. I would just say, dude, shut up and do my orders like I'm in charge of you.
In the beginning, it was I who asked you to believe in the Akasha.
Shut up, stop talking, you guys. Like, just do your goddamn job.
Are you trying to use my words against me?
No, Grand Sage. I'm merely confused because I believe in you. I never meant to refute you.
Stay here and see if there are any suspicious people around. I'll go to the sanctuary of Surasthana on my own.
Okay, that's convenient, sure.
Yes, Grand Sage.
Also, again, why did I see that? I am literally locked in prison right now, but okay.
Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary of Surasthana. Go to the city and arrest the escapee immediately.
What? Oh.
How can that be? Stop thinking about it. Stop. It must be a trick of theirs. As long as I personally confirm it. Ah!
Oh.
Impossible. That's impossible. There must be something wrong with my eyes.
Ah, she really appeared again. What is the meaning of this? Okay.
What a comical sight is are.
Yes. Cyno, kill him. It'll take you a long time to do it because you're so weak.
Once the Akasha has put certain thoughts into your head, even the Grand Sage can no longer see what's right in front of him. You all can only see the world in your mind.
Is this like some overall plot of the dangers of technology and like cell phones and stuff? How ironic, because that's where Genshin's making all of its money.
And precisely because of this, you disregarded Lesser Lord Kusanali's existence. She has been a wise and worthy Archon.
I don't know about that. I haven't seen any example of that, but sure.
Cyno, have you been waiting for a chance like this? The Akasha predicted that you would return to the Academia to confront me, but I didn't expect it to turn out like this. I was careless.
No, you were blinded. Your faults stem from your reliance on the Akasha. You're still the same as always.
Is he? Please tell me he's gonna have an evil dark speech and then Scaramouche shows up and kicks his ass or something.
I truly did not expect a proud person like you to cooperate with all.
Like, that would be so cool, and then it would be like, oh no, we have to stop him.
People change, Azar. Admit it. The Akasha can't predict my actions anymore.
Then tell me, what have you found during your investigation?
You want to buy time? This is the sanctuary of Suristhana. Under your own regulations, even Academia staff are forbidden to come here. No one will come to save you. As for the investigation, I've at least confirmed that you are guilty of insurgency against the Archon. A serious crime.
So what? Did you do all of this so I would plead guilty in front of you, General Mahamatra?
No. I want you to plead guilty in front of the Archon herself. You once said that I had no standing to judge you. So now, how about judgment in the name of a god?
I mean, at least he's sitting there looking cool, but... Okay, fast travel back to the basement, I guess. Oh.
How long do we have to wait? Paimon wants to know how things are going out there.
That's okay, Paimon. I know exactly what's happening.
Paimon hasn't heard any sounds outside for a while. Hopefully something bad didn't happen.
No, we trust our friends.
Yeah, but aren't you scared that we might be locked up in here for the rest of our lives?
No.
Think
Hey, nerd.
about it. At least Paimon has you. We could still chat like this.
Nah, I mean, I'll do random pulls on Nahida just because I don't care what character I get anymore. But nah, I'm not trying to get Nahida. I don't care about her playstyle at all. Also, lots of different games, Tolo. The main game, of course, is Trove, but generally speaking, I just play the games that I enjoy. Next week, we're going to be doing God of War Ragnarok, so I'll be streaming that every day when it comes out. Really excited about it. Also, just a side note, I know it's got nothing to do with the plot, and I'm sorry to rag on about this, but if you are interested in playing God of War Ragnarok, reviews are coming out today. Stay away from them. They're gonna have spoilers.
When Paimon thinks of Nahida being imprisoned alone in the sanctuary of Suristhana, Paimon can't help but feel sorry for her.
Oh, well, the door conveniently opened. Cool. I played Roblox on the channel back in the day, but I haven't played it in a while, man. I low-key have been wanting to go back to it, though. Hey, Dia, I don't know how you got here, but...
You two really owe me some big thanks. I had to search through who knows how many guards to find the key here. It felt even more tiring than whacking them. I'm exhausted.
That's okay. I'm sure I'll get a memory of it.
Thanks a lot. Need Paimon to rub your shoulders?
Just get off of her. You're slimy.
No, that's, I'll pass.
Dude, that would be, like, so disgusting. Like, think about it, like, realistically, with her tiny little gross weird baby hands. Ugh.
What are you afraid of? Oh, are you tickled?
Now that I'm actually thinking about it, Paimon would be so disgusting in real life. Dear Lord, like, how are people not screaming when they see this thing?
Now isn't the time to talk about being ticklish.
Okay, please, for the love of God, I know the writers really want to, like, really push your sex appeal, but I don't care.
Things in the city and on Cyno's side are both going well. The guards that stormed out of the Academia are all taken care of.
Like, how about we have Alhaitham go, I'm not ticklish, don't touch me, Paimon. Nope, all the girl characters will, though.
The Corps of 30 is in charge of the city's defenses, but we already talked to Asfand. They've been fed up with the sages bossing them around. As long as it doesn't break their employment contracts, they'll turn to blind.
I just can't get over how disgusting Paimon is. I'm sorry. Like, now I've pictured it.
That's probably because you've been super great friends with them for a long time. So, how's Cyno doing?
Oh, God.
The Grand Sage is in his custody. Even I know how terrible it is to fall into Cyno's hands, so he probably does too.
Oh, gosh. I can't believe this whole time I just never thought about it, but now I've just... I can't get that image out of my head. Like, real life Paimon, like she'd be like this big, and would just be disgustingly, like, oh.
Cyno forced him to release Lesser Lord Kusanali. He has no choice but to obey.
Sorry.
So, hurry to the sanctuary of Suristhana, assuming...
No, 3.2 came out, Tuesday? So yesterday?
We should
2 days ago, I guess.
Archon.
Whoa, damn, it's 5 in the morning. Alright.
Honestly, I didn't expect our ragtag bunch to do this well.
We gotta be almost done, right? Like, come on.
Save the Archon, you know? All right.
I knew it would take 3 hours.
Clean up some messes in the city. See you around.
Okay, cool. Do I finally get to leave now? And somehow this is all gonna circle back to Scaramouche, even though it's got nothing to do with him right now? Oh. Okay, I don't really know why I'm here suddenly. But, okay. Weird. Oh, I can finally go in this room. Sweet. I don't know what that is, Tolo, sorry. They do have a lot of very popular voice actors in this game, though. Not that I would recognize most of their voices. Zhong Li's character, I recognize his voice in a lot of other games, actually. He gets a lot of work. But he also has a very iconic voice. Unlike almost all these girls that all sound the same. Oh, sorry, Nahida, what?
This is the first time we've met in real life. Before, we've only met in dreams, consciousness, or when I was in someone else's body.
Oh, well, good thing you pointed that out, because I never thought about it, but sure.
Thank you so much for coming to rescue me, but I also need to apologize. During this time, I did some self-reflection. My sense of inferiority and yielding to the academia led to all of this, and created so much trouble for you all.
You deserve to be free.
Exactly! We're here because you're a good Archon and one of our friends!
Oh, really, Voodoo? Damn. Luke's voice is Trunks from the future? That's pretty cool.
Thanks, you too. Amazing. So this is how it feels to walk out of that cage with my own body. It's like I just had an endlessly long dream. I can't even tell if I just woke up or was only now born into this world. My concept of self has become so clear. But now doesn't seem to be the time to indulge in this feeling.
What? Oh.
This is really embarrassing. You all just rescued an Archon, and now she needs your help to save her country, and even the entire world.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Your problems are not saving the entire world, okay? It's just the Sumeru region. Let's be real here.
It's okay. With you here, Paimon's sure that everything will work out.
Like, nobody knows what's going on in the chasm, let alone Liyue.
There's one more thing. What is it? For all the things the academia did to me, and for all the folly it committed in the name of wisdom, as their Archon, I will make them pay.
What boss fight got? There hasn't been any boss fight.
Wow, that's the spirit! You're finally standing up for yourself and not letting people walk all over you. I understand now. To be a better Archon, I first need to better myself. If you haven't even figured out how to be a caterpillar, how can you be a butterfly?
This is knowledge that only you yourself could have discovered.
Yes, true. That reminds me. I wonder how far along the
Nope, we still haven't done the fight yet.
Plan.
They haven't even mentioned Scaramouche. They only kind of are hinting at it now.
We need to hurry and prevent the birth of that false god. I need to make some preparations. Since I'm now free, I can establish a direct link to the Akasha and control it. First things first.
Okay.
I need to remove the restrictions that the doctor put on me in the Akasha. After that, I'll make some adjustments and revoke the sage's permissions. The Akasha will then be like how it originally was, only operable by the Archon. After all, the Academia betrayed Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's trust. This might take some time.
Oh, I'm also...
In the meantime, you should also...
No, I'm streaming like in the middle of the night, Tolo. Like it's like 5 a.m. for me.
If we don't stop the God creation plan in time, we'll be in for a tough fight.
Unless we're still opposite times, is what you're saying. Okay, can I finally go and kill him? It's ramping up. It only took like 2 hours and 40 minutes to get here.
When we're done, we can take a walk around. After all, we missed out on a lot of stuff when we were locked up.
We did not miss out on anything. Oh, okay, so we are quite a few hours apart from each other. No spoilies, guys, but how much is left? I should have stopped earlier, but I kind of want to see this through because I assume it's almost done. Like, surely. Right?
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I...
Oh, okay. Go downstairs. Oh, just go right back in. Okay. There's still an hour left? God damn, dude.
I'm done with the parts that needed my involvement to complete.
Maybe we should stop now then. Like, ugh.
Although it's my first time working with the Akasha like this, its internal structure and operation procedures are easy for me to understand. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's design is truly brilliant.
You are Rukkhadevata, but whatever.
Oh, also, this is for you.
What? Kill it. I don't want it.
Huh? What's this little...
Actually, wait a minute. It doesn't talk. It's a better Paimon. I'll take it.
It's a small device I put together just now. You can think of it as an upgraded Akasha terminal.
I already know that's used to defeat Scaramouche in the boss mechanic because they spoiled it in the dev stream.
You may not need it right now, but it should be helpful in certain situations. Wait! This thing has the same characteristics as Paimon! We're both small things that float! Oh, all the things that make Paimon special got copied! When Paimon appears with the Traveler from now on, people won't remember Paimon because she isn't unique anymore!
Oh god, I really hope she gets replaced.
It's alright, Paimon. It can't replace you.
Oh, it can. It can and it will. I love that little freak. Already so much more appealing than Paimon.
It's only a flying device, but you're the Traveler's irreplaceable friend.
Oh, she's replaceable. Sorry.
You're so good at comforting
It
people.
is replaceable.
If only the Traveler was as smart as you.
I want to get rid of you.
I was simply telling you what I feel to be the truth. I wasn't trying to comfort you. Nahida, you're natural at this. What you just said made Paimon even happier. By the way, there's something I need to confess.
Uh-oh.
Even though I'm the Archon and in control of myself again, I'm not very good at fighting.
I know, you're a very selfish DPS.
You may have heard that an Archon's power is derived from their people's faith. However, I'm not as well loved as Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. If we get into a situation where combat is our only option,
I'll deal with it.
Glad I can rely on you. So the God of Wisdom isn't good at fighting? That actually sounds about right.
Yeah, nice excuse to to have her not help.
I've located where the false god is. Time is of the essence, so let's skip to it.
Oh, okay, just out of nowhere. Oh, I know where they are. No. No. No! What character is it this time? The start of contamination? No. Why? Why? No, why do they have to lock characters behind their own, like, story quests? God damn it. It was just getting good. What the hell is Tighnari doing in the front? How much of this do I have to do? I better only need to talk to him at the front gate and then we can get going. I swear to God. Hey, stupid.
Excuse me. I'd like to purchase some for some.
I'm closed. They were mechanical or caravans.
I don't care.
Raising prices.
I will never unlock another character story quest again. I'm sorry. Is this my punishment?
How many people were
that crook can't?
No.
Even if I tell you.
So for some reason, this stupid game, when you unlock a story quest of an individual character, it like lore has them at a different location, and so I can't interact with the main story quest because Tighnari technically is sitting here. So I have to advance this quest enough that the game finally just decides that he's not here anymore.
A caravan carrying whatever the case.
I heard from the caravan.
The funny thing is, I already started Tighnari's questline because I ran into this problem before. But now suddenly this part of the quest just bumped up and is like, hey, guess what?
That mechanical 10 of us might not. It didn't the academia. Our salaries even.
Oh, is it because of the location? Okay, because they don't want to have two conflicting storylines. Got it. So we got advanced Tighnari's questline, so he's no longer at the front gate. Okay. That makes sense.
Do you have any more mechanics?
Yes,
Under constant external condition. Here's what.
And I'm sorry, and I don't care that I'm skipping this because I really don't care about the character story quest anymore. After the last Kazuha quest, it left a poor taste in my mouth.
We don't need anything. We'll also need to buy. Oh
yeah.
Yeah, I'm never gonna unlock story character or character quests ever again, dude. Like, am I good now? Oh my God, still no? What? Where the hell is that? What is... Okay, I don't know what this has to do with anything, but sure, whatever. Okay. Damn it, dude. It was just getting going, too. Like...
Looking at the trade routes and the contaminated region's current perimeter.
Then let's get to.
Okay.
Please stop. I'm about to fight a god. Like, there are things that are more important than me following this. Oh my God. Come on.
Why'd it stop?
Looks like it's loafing around. Or maybe it's hungry.
Can I do the main quest now? No, still no.
All right, it's moving again.
Oh, hello, robot.
Did you?
Oh, right. This was a long time ago. I remember my friend telling me about this, where this is where it teased some of the desert enemies. Oh, hello. Okay.
Shine down. One with nature.
I just want to fight Scaramouche, dude. Why are you invincible suddenly? Oh. Please be done. After some research, Tighnari finds a mechanical crab leg.
Stolen items.
Oh, it's not evil.
If you
Okay.
take us there.
It reacted.
We can't be certain.
Okay.
Please, can I get back to the Archon quest now?
To lead us
I'm so close.
The contaminated. If we charge, I've been studying this.
Paimon gets it now.
It doesn't.
This is where we really need a skip button or a fast forward button, dude.
So long as it doesn't detect
God damn it. It was just getting good too. Ah.
Soon. I'm not sure, but our priority. We should return.
Can I go now? God damn it, still? Give the mechanical components to the merchant. Okay. Oh, this is... Okay, this will do it, right? Because then the merchants can't, like, go away, and then we're good. Surely. Right?
Oh! These are the mechanical parts that were stolen!
I like how even though I'm skipping through this, I still have a pretty good understanding of what this story is because it's just so simple and doesn't actually matter.
Reward? But those parts are... I retrieved it. Oh, and before...
Noted.
Honestly, I heard Tighnari's story quest is not that bad, but I just don't care. Please, God. No? Really? Is gonna make me go through his whole freaking quest? Are you serious? Like, is this a line of code that they forgot to remove or something? Oh my God. Like, I've never had to go this far into a character quest to advance the Archon quest, dude.
Master, I prepared the pharmaceutical equipment.
It won't be long? Okay.
Oh.
I mean, I guess I am skipping everything, so it will go by pretty quick.
I'll go prepare the medication.
It's just, like, my excitement is slowly dwindling.
How is he? Doing it? That's wonderful. Oh, yeah.
This is like a critical problem, too, with their main plot, that they should really,
Many things are deal with problems.
That's right. All right.
take feedback on, you know?
We'll be all right.
Later, Tyrant.
Too much. Let's return.
Have a good one, bud. You must complete the mission to the final... okay. Oh. There we go. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Where am I going? There we go. Okay. I see. So you gotta complete the mission itself or whatever. Alright, that makes sense. Whoo! Or was it... Oh, was it because Kali? Did she randomly show up? Okay, let me go and fight this false god, please. This area is pretty cool, by the way. Okay, it's just a random domain. That's not epic at all. Like, what the hell? Alright, sure.
What is this?
Oh, okay, it's a story domain. Okay.
Is this really the way we need to go? Wow.
Yeah, that's okay. I'll be able to get through this, no problem. It's gonna be fine.
The sages wanted to realize their god creation plan without being discovered. The safest and most convenient way would be to build within the academia itself.
It would be much cooler if it was hidden in the deep, dark basement or something, but whatever.
That's true. They were already hiding one god, so why not two? Judging from the structure...
Nah, I'll be fine. Don't worry. I got Zhongli, I got Kazuha. It's literally the only characters I use anyway, so...
This place doesn't look like it could have been constructed by the academia.
It'll just take a longer time for me to kill it, that's all.
Under the Doctor sure didn't hold back. They provided a lot of technological support. Yeah, or else they wouldn't have been that generous. Is that it, though? I've always felt that this Doctor is different from the academia sages. He doesn't seem to share their sense of urgency. Instead of being interested in the end product, it's like he's enjoying the experimental process. The fatui harbingers are all such weirdos. So, the Doctor being weird is actually normal.
I guess that's true.
So, this fatui that they're trying to turn into a god is called the Balladeer? We had previously come into contact with his consciousness. He harbors particularly strong obsessions.
Where's Paimon 2.0, man? I miss it already.
One is the desire for a gnosis, since he was created...
Oh, hey, Ethernet. Been a while, man. How you been?
The other obsession is probably related...
Yeah, the weekly boss version of Scaramouche is probably a lot harder than the story quest one.
Paimon knows that he was a prototype puppet for the Raiden Shogun before he became a Fatui harbinger. That's why he wants a Gnosis so badly. There's no way he'd willingly be a test subject. Now with that temper and ego of his.
It sounds like you know the Balladeer quite well.
Mm-hmm.
I see. Tell me more about him and what he's like.
Oh, you mean recap you on everything about him? Okay.
The more we know now, the better we can plan for and react to any future situation.
You tell Nahida everything you know about the Balladeer for no reason.
Ah, I see. How fascinating.
Yep.
Alright, time to go. Let's get through here and meet him in person.
This is very weird and inappropriate, but I actually really like the look of this dungeon. Like, it looks really cool. This is not really like Genshin. Oh, these guys are actually high level. You actually made me break out my ult. I'm kind of surprised. Huh. How about that? Oh. Well, good thing that these are even in here. Ah! Ah! Dude, this is such a cool area. What the hell? I hope this is like a sneak peek of what we're gonna look at in like Fontaine. Ooh. Whoa. Oh, this is so cool, dude. Hell yeah. Hey, what are you doing up there, buddy? You wanna get one shot? Come on down here. We'll have some fun.
The pattern on the ground seems all messed up. Let's go around and see if there's a way to fix it.
I don't really notice anything messed up about that pattern, but sure, whatever, Paimon. No, get back here. I better take this in case. Yeah! Parkour sucks in this game. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of the vibes I was getting too. After that. It might actually be doing that on purpose. Why would I go over here? Oh, because there's more. Because I totally thought that the Doctor orchestrated all of this, and yet they're trying to act like he wasn't involved, which I find very strange. Oh no, he's an Electro enemy who has resistance to Electro?
I guess this is it.
Oh, that pattern. Okay. Huh? What? Oh, okay. Hey, big boy. You know what? Look, let me finally pull out Cyno, even though I never use him because he's just so freaking weak. Actually, my Cyno's pretty good now that I swapped to an attack build instead of EM. I'm still not used to him actually hitting hard. I like how Paimon somehow knew, oh, the pattern's wrong. It's like, how do you know this? Because I sure as heck didn't. Ah!
The cart is stuck. Maybe there's something wrong with the tracks. Let's try adjusting the direction of the device.
Shut up, Paimon. I mean, there is a common chest over there, but I don't care. You think I need those resources? I don't. Oh god, that elevator's way slower than I thought. Jesus. Ah! No! Whoa! Okay. Whoa! We're fine. Parkour is good in this game. Yeah. Sorry, that scared me.
I'll put you on.
You'll put me on what? Ice or something? Die. Oh my god, there's still more? Okay. Well, at least they're making it, like, worth it, and we're unlocking it, right? I just naturally assumed I was supposed to go down there? Whoops. What? What is it doing? Okay. Gah! Jesus. Ah! It said rotate. There we go. Okay, easy peasy, whatever. I don't even need to rotate the other one. Like, okay. Yeah, like it's almost like the direction in this area is a little off. Hello? Oh. I see. The first one was a fluke. Come on. Like, in any other game, this might be cool, but in this is really slow. Whatever. Let me go, let me go, let me go, let me go. Hey, boys, what's going on? Die! Die! Where did my ult go? Oh, because I fell off the edge, it took it away from me? That's mean. Oh, hello. Hey, get back over here. I ain't done with you yet. I hear you, you stupid idiot. Go back to Dragon Spine. Nobody likes you. Die. Alright, here we go. Well, this is gameplay. Bam, bam.
Osmanthus.
Shut up, Shongli. That looks cool. There's so many new assets in this area. It's actually pretty neat. Okay, finally. Well, this is a camera angle. I thought I would be going deeper, but I guess we're going up, which doesn't make any sense as far as the architecture is designed, because there is no higher up than this. We are literally in the tree. Oh, here we go.
Looking at its operational status, we must prepare for the worst. The god they wanted to create is likely close to completion or already completed.
Okay, cool.
Oh no, what should we do? Paimon can't imagine how hard it would be to fight against a fatui harbinger with a gnosis.
It's not gonna be that big of a problem, Paimon.
Are you nervous, Paimon?
Yes, it might be, not me. I just want Paimon 2.0.
If you really want to know, of course Paimon's nervous. Aren't you too, Nahida? Yes, I am. This is probably the first time I faced with a calamity of this degree since my birth.
Calamity Ganon?
I feel not just nervous, but curious as well. Curious? Curious about what?
How well he'll do against me, of course, Paimon.
Curious about her fate. To me, everything we perceive in this world, everything we learn, and everything that happens to us is considered knowledge. And if it's a form of knowledge, then it can be understood. However, only fate is about that which has yet to occur. So it has always drawn my curiosity. So to me, fate is the ultimate knowledge. That's also why I love observing humans and all the things that happen to them. It all brings me great satisfaction.
Yeah, okay, cool. Can I fight the god now?
And now, at long last, I'm not just an observer anymore. I will personally experience my own fate with you by my side. Isn't this such a wonderfully exciting thing?
Yeah, why don't you go wait in the other room since you can't fight?
Ah, so that's what you mean. Paimon thinks she understands what you're feeling.
We won't lose.
Agreed. Okay, let's continue on. I can sense his aura from here.
Yeah, I already knew he was behind here, but anyway. Is it time? It's time. That's his boss arena. Let's go. Paimon 2.0! Where's Paimon 2? Oh, hell yeah. Why are you awakening him?
Who would have thought the world would be so eager for my birth? I remember you, Booer, the god of wisdom, and standing beside you, the traveler.
Booer?
All-knowing and powerful now like Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? No, I can't feel the same kind of divinity I felt from the Greater Lord. It seems that the sages didn't get the chance to infuse the divine knowledge capsules into him. But even still, he has undoubtedly become a true god now.
No, he hasn't. He's using a robot.
The Balladeer has already become a god?
The Balladeer.
Oh, is that Nahida's Archon name? Okay.
When my spirit ascended to divinity, I felt as if I had existed for the same number of epochs as heaven and earth. Looking back, the existence of what once called itself Kunikazushi appears infinitely small and ugly.
Let's go. Gundam! Mobile Suit Gundam!
This imposing aura. It really feels like a god.
Shut up, Paimon. Let me fight with Paimon 2.
A body that capitalizes on the Balladeer's original construction as a mechanical puppet.
Please shut up!
How much effort and resources did the sages put into this?
Let me fight! He looks so cool!
From a purely technological perspective, it's a commendable achievement indeed. It's no exact.
Shut up, nerd!
This is the culmination of human.
I want to fight it!
You sure are something. Dishing out compliments at a time like this? But I don't think he's reached the spiritual height of a god.
Cool. Let me kill it.
Strife is engraved upon every god and every gnosis brought forth into this world. Can you feel it? The exhilaration of such power. And the thrill of anticipation for our contention.
Nahida wouldn't feel the same things as you!
Do you not realize that you are interrupting a conversation between gods? Lowly creature.
Oh my god. Okay, I like him even more now because anyone who insults Paimon is my best friend. See, look, even Traveler accepts it.
The strife engraved upon a gnosis. You're talking about the Archon War. Tevat's current peace was not easily won. I didn't personally participate in the Archon War, but the way I see it, all those losses were meaningless, driven by the demands of the laws. There's no point in bringing it up again.
Is that so? Yet I am deeply disappointed that I was never allowed the fortuity to personally participate.
It's literally, that's literally the Genshin writers. No, please stop asking about the main plot, okay?
This is a first. Encountering a god in this world who does not crave power. No wonder your own people have abandoned you, god of wisdom.
Fight me, please.
Your judgment is as your existence. Unsubstantial. This is where everything ends, Booer. The god of wisdom. You should know that wisdom cannot solve every problem. Like now, where your only option is to face me in combat.
Yes, please.
Come.
Yes?
Let us reenact a scene of the Archon War. Come and inaugurate my birth as a god.
Okay, hell yeah, man, whatever. Oh, sweet. Oh, dear lord. Oh god, this music is bopping, dude! I'm supposed to charge the terminal or something, but I'm just gonna keep attacking him like I always do, because Unga Bunga always works. Oh my god. I think he's phasing. It's literally just Child 2.0, legit. We even go to the lower arena. Gundam wing, body garnish. Oh my dear lord. That's so goddamn cool. Why can't this? Why aren't you a playable character? Paimon 2! Yes! I better put my shield on so he doesn't one-shot me. Paimon 2! Do something! Oh dear lord. This is so cool. What am I supposed to... I'm supposed to like power up or something.
Burn to oblivion!
What? Oh, do I destroy these so that my little Paimon buddy can heal up? Or absorb the element or some crap? Oh, I see. I'm just getting rid of these bombs so that they don't hurt me or something. Oh my god, you're so cool, but you kind of just keep teleporting around and I can't do anything. You actually broke my Zhongli shield. Huh. Impressive. Well, I'm slowly taking away his health because it's not explaining whatever the mechanic is that I'm supposed to do. So I'll just keep doing that until it tells me what to do. Oh, there we go. Wait for a cutscene, of course. I wish these scenes were rendered out in 60 frames, man. Dull blade for the win! Dear God, dude. Someone's actually putting up a challenge to Traveler. Let's go. Kamehame? No, you can't do anything! Get out of the way, little kid!
This is supposed to be a battle between gods, yet you choose to hide behind a mortal. And now, you're acting like you'd sacrifice yourself for a human. Are you having fun proving a false sense of heroism to yourself, Boor?
Yes, please God, I hope she's actually dead. That would actually be huge if they actually like finally killed off a character. No, of course not. Damn it!
How many times you've tried to take my gnosis from me?
Oh, dude, that's pretty cool, though. Whoa, we're in the Matrix now, boys! What the hell? Wait, where'd your legs go?
Just concluded the 168th loop. Did you know that in the effort to create you, the people of Sumeru were forced to live through the exact same number of Sub-Zerus festivals and samsara cycles?
The power of dreams. When did you use it on me?
What? Oh, that's what she was doing. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. Oh, Paimon 2!
You can't even defeat me in a dream. What do you hope to achieve with
So
this
we're literally doing the Matrix, where we fought him like 200 times or something. Oh my god, this scene.
Just like before. Allow me to awaken the memories in your dreams.
Yeah, I fought this guy like 500 times in my memories.
It's more than that.
It literally is the Matrix. Okay.
Wisdom in the name of the Archon. That is the original.
I mean, that's a pretty cool plot device, I'll admit. Like that, you know.
I've sent everything that happened just now to the people of Sumeru in the form of knowledge. I've asked them to help you find a way to defeat the false god.
With Spirit Bomb, of course. Oh, look, they're all Googling it. They're frantically looking online to try and find a solution. When the real solution is just use my Zhongli shield. I'm fine. I would have been able to beat him. It just would have taken a while.
All of Sumeru's wisdom is at your disposal.
Yes! Paimon 2!
Meaningless tricks won't save you.
That line was delivered pretty weak. Meaningless tricks won't save you. They could have told him to redo that. Yeah, that's my solution, is just Unga Bunga shield attack. Oh my, okay, Traveler died, whatever. I gotta admit, this is so goddamn cool, though. How am I alive? What?
Are you done with your tricks? Can I finally take this as a real battle between gods?
I'll leave this to you. The first sage. A fool.
No. I am not fighting this guy because of you. I'm fighting it for my own will. What the hell? Why can I play as her now? What? I don't know how to play this. Screw it. I'll just use the characters that I know and love. Oh my god, this music slaps so goddamn hard, dude. Oh no, guys, he's immune to electro. Oh, jeez. Oh, too bad I don't care. Stand still, you scumbag.
There is no escape.
Ah, yes. I'm charging up the electro of Paimon 2.0. This goddamn music is seriously so good. Do your thing, Paimon 2. Paimon 2? Did I do it? I'm supposed to be gathering these stupid oh dear lord, that's beautiful. Yes, kill me. I accept my fate if it means that I can die in this glorious battle with you. Oh look, I destroyed his shield. No thanks to Paimon 2. Whatever.
Good riddance, cruel world.
my Zhongli pillar? Oh look, he's got ads. Okay.
Time to go. One with nature.
Oh, give me all the crystals. Yes. Yes, give me them all. Oh, I have to hit it with like an element. I just gotta make sure I have my shield up at all times. That's all. Shoot the Kamehameha blast. There we go. And now I gotta... Come on. Go up the platform. I can see where it wants me to go. Please. Please. What? There. Okay, it wanted me to do it in a very specific way. That's very, very annoying. Die. You are nothing to me. You are a waste of space and not but a weakling. Take away his shield and what is he? I want to fight the weekly version of him. I want to see how much stronger it is.
Filthy humans.
I mean, we kind of one-phased him, but... Oh, hey, Redstone. It's been a while, man. How you been? Oh, that's Raiden's Gnosis.
No! Wait! Please! Anything but the Gnosis! That's mine! Don't even try! I'll never go back!
Blade, let's go, ruining every cutscene.
We haven't yet found the answer to the most important mystery.
And what's that?
Irminsul is still waiting to be saved. With the power of another Gnosis, we may now finally understand the last memory of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
Okay. Oh, it's playing the Prince of Agrabah from Aladdin's song.
This is... That's right. This is the last memory of my predecessor.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe this will be cool, but nothing's gonna top that fight, dude. That was so goddamn badass. Oh! Why is it still going? Okay.
Huh.
Kind of...
This sure seems very different from what Paimon imagined. Shouldn't Irminsul be in this realm of consciousness?
Kind of feel like that final battle should have been the climax, but...
Yes, that that is our destination. But I didn't expect the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata to be as polluted as this.
Polluted?
Forbidden knowledge? It seems you know about a concept that even I don't completely understand. Could you tell me what you know?
You tell her about what you learned in the desert. Okay.
Your inference seems logical enough. Forbidden knowledge once polluted the desert thousands of years ago, but was successfully repelled thanks to King Deshret's self-sacrifice, and Greater Lord Rukkhadevata nearly exhausting her power. Then, a second instance of forbidden knowledge pollution occurred during the Conria Cataclysm 500 years ago.
Nah, you're not gonna trick me. The Conria story is dead.
But I'm afraid it is much more serious this time, with Irminsul itself already in danger. So, if we're in the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, and it's also been affected by forbidden knowledge pollution, then does that mean, in order to save us, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? Yes. It's very possible that she sacrificed her life in the fight against forbidden knowledge. She didn't completely eradicate forbidden knowledge, but if it weren't for her actions, the pollution would have been far more rampant over these past 500 years. The way that everyone, including me, has forgotten everything about forbidden knowledge may very well be due to her restoration of Irminsul.
Okay. Did you just... Are you okay?
Do you feel sad, Nahida?
That didn't sound like tears. That sounded like a...
I'm just sharing her pain. The pollution of her consciousness here is severe. There is madness, chaos, and pain all around us. Did she fight to resist the forbidden knowledge pollution in such terrible conditions, all the way up to her last breath? She even used her last remnant of lucid consciousness to leave a clue for us to follow.
Okay.
Yes. Her words were distorted by forbidden knowledge, so that's all we could hear. But now, we have a chance to find the answer to this mystery. We can cross the polluted consciousness until we found the right path to meet with her lucid consciousness. And then, we'll let Greater Lord Rukkhadevata tell us the truth in person.
This is really cool and everything, but I kind of feel like Scaramouche was an afterthought.
Each of us need to be mindful of
It kind of just, at this point, doesn't it just feel like they just wanted to get that character over and done with, rather than like having it conclude to like some sort of a point?
Even with the Gnosis' protection, we must
okay,
keep a clear
whatever.
That's so
Sorry, I don't mean to skip.
Don't worry, it should be easy enough for you to keep that mind of yours clear, Paimon.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna listen to the OST of the Scaramouche fight. That was dope as hell, man. Okay. I'm sorry, sir, but... what? Oh, it went away real quick. Alright, cool. Hey, Seth. Yeah, I mean, if you don't want spoilers, you could take off. Whoa.
Why is there a huge boat?
Shut up, Paimon. This place is actually really, really cool. Damn, dude. Look at this.
Its course is the direction our consciousness is traveling.
This music's really good, too. Oh my god. I don't know why there's hilichurls here, but whatever. Yeah, I mean, I guess so, Keith. Because they definitely have to have some sort of an excuse for, the Wanderer. Like, don't get me wrong, I really liked all the parts that had Scaramouche. I just kind of feel like it was a pretty weak resolve. Like, we took the Gnosis so that we could come here for some information that'll probably be like, oh, it had to do with your sister the whole time. When go find her in Fontaine. But, I mean, fool me once. You know, they already did that with Inazuma. Actually, they've been doing that since Liyue. Can you die already? Why are you so tanky? There, get out of here. What appeared in the sky? I don't know. I mean, we're just gonna press on and hopefully we'll have a cool conclusion here. Maybe it'll make more sense afterwards. I just kind of feel it was It's just kind of weird that we go from such an epic goddamn boss fight to now I'm just gonna fight a Samurai. Like, I mean, I'll fight a Samurai any day of the week just because I love those little freaks, but... Hello? There we go. Took him a while to fall into the void, I guess. Both pretty cool. Oh, hey, big man. Okay. Any more? Oh.
To control the boat of consciousness, we need to find the helm first.
Thank you, Paimon. I'm so glad that you somehow know this is the boat of consciousness and how to control it. But whatever. Cool.
We changed direction. Are we still going the right way, Nahida?
Mm-hmm. Judging from the current route, the boat of consciousness will soon take us out of here.
Okay. Oh, okay. Man, you remember the boat in God of War?
We'll be arriving at our destination soon. How are you feeling? Are your minds still intact?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's not that big brain.
Huh? But everything's been completely normal for Paimon.
Hopefully there won't be any more interruptions. This time, we should be able to meet Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
Are you saying you've never met Greater Lord Rukkhadevata before?
No, because she is the same one. She's... Jesus Christ, Paimon.
No. It seems that my birth and her death took place at the same time.
Yes, we know this. You already explained it in the main story.
Otherwise, I think she would have given me a little more guidance. And I could have done a better job.
Hey, you've done a great job.
Oh my dear Lord, stop. Thank you. Let's get to the point, please. Stop this unnecessary self-congratulatory crap. Yeah, of course, we've all seen the leaked gameplay of the Wanderer. It looks pretty cool, but...
So, is this the place you were talking
Aha!
about? The base of Irminsul?
Yes! I remember... So this is hilarious, man. Go watch... Well, you don't got it. My first ever stream where I went to Sumeru, and then when I came here, and the spirit was like, forget about me. And I called it right then and there that was the Archon. And... yup. Don't get me wrong, there are parts of the story that genuinely stand out, but most of it is just so, like, unapologetically predictable that I hate it.
We're here to find Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, right?
Uh-huh, she's the tree.
But the one standing over there is...
Yeah, we already know that she's Rukkhadevata. This isn't a plot twist.
Is that... me? Are you... Greater Lord Rukkhadevata?
Yes, that's me. Are you surprised by my appearance?
Oh, that's cursed.
Irminsul and the surrounding lands have been reproduced here as they were years ago. But this is just a realm of consciousness. We are manifestations of the same nature. Hence why we would appear exactly the same.
We're of the same nature? Why?
Because you are me, and I am you.
Again, this is not a plot twist. They already revealed this in the desert.
You are me in the new samsara.
The new samsara?
As Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, I'm the avatar of Irminsul. And you are the purest branch snapped from Irminsul. Imagine it this way. Even if a tree dies, its branches will eventually take root and grow, continuing the tree's life in another form. I'm merely the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. The real me has presumably died a long time ago.
Okay, so she is actually dead.
Judging from your appearance, I've probably been dead for 500 years.
Oh, pray tell, where the hell did you come up with that conclusion? 500 years!
But you're finally here. My new self in the samsara.
Yeah, she reincarnated. They already explained all of this in the desert. That was the big finale to the desert, was that Nahida was Rukkhadevata. Like, I don't know why they're acting like this is a plot point. Unless they're going to reveal something else.
Am I going to be a great Archon like you someday?
Though we share the same nature, our fates are bound to be different. All things have their own fate. When a branch grows into a mature
Oh my god, the branches again.
it won't be the same as the original tree.
You realize branches don't turn into trees, right?
That's why fate is the ultimate knowledge, isn't it?
It's a seed, you idiot.
That's a great insight. Yes, very good. It's also precisely why you won't become like me.
Really?
But perhaps you may become an even greater Archon than I. I already see a determination in you that I didn't possess in my time. And the future that it leads you to will be yours alone.
She has a determination that she didn't have in her time. Rukkhadevata literally sacrificed herself to protect her people. But yeah, that's cool. Nahida is so much better.
Along with the blessings from your past experiences.
Oh yeah, You ain't convincing me that she's better.
Don't worry. The growth of wisdom is like that of a plant. You only need to wait quietly for the flower to bloom.
Yeah, cool. She'll become a great god, and then after we're done with this quest, we'll never see her again.
Come to think of it, the sages never had the faintest inkling of the meaning of wisdom.
What?
Thank you. Nothing makes me happier than discovering that the Archon I always admired was in fact myself in another fate. It's so nice to speak with you, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. I've always wanted to meet you.
The feeling is mutual. From the moment I snapped the branch off Irminsul and created you, I've also looked forward to talking with you.
Could you tell me why you wanted to create me? And what exactly happened when you died?
Pain.
Ah, I see. You're here seeking answers, right?
Uh-huh. Why else are we here? You gonna tell me about my sister the same as Yae Miko did?
Everything that day, even the sky itself, changed into a color like this.
What?
At that time, the seven were all summoned to the nation of Conria. Except for me. I had a more important task to attend to. I had to protect Irminsul.
That's not... okay.
The disaster occurred together with the pollution of forbidden knowledge. At that very moment, with my consciousness connected to Irminsul, I sensed something was wrong. The pain started to torment my mind. By the time I reached Irminsul, it was already displaying signs of corruption. Had I not repelled the pollution of forbidden knowledge with King Deshret thousands of years ago, I might have felt even more hopeless and lost.
So what exactly is forbidden knowledge?
I was so much more interested in hearing about the Archon War in Conria and why you were attacking my people. But sure, let's just talk about this stupid tree.
It's a kind of knowledge that doesn't belong to this world, and a form of truth that can't be understood. It came from the very bottom of the abyss. Even I could never understand it. The world is constantly rejecting it, leading to all kinds of bad phenomena. If we allow forbidden knowledge to pollute Irminsul, I'm afraid the entirety of Teyvat could fall apart.
So, there's knowledge that even the God of Wisdom can't understand?
At that time, I knew I couldn't repel the forbidden knowledge with my strength alone, which is why I created a device that compiled human wisdom and named it the Akasha.
It's truly the world's most amazing invention.
No, it isn't.
Thank you. For a long time, I thought dreams were the fruit of human wisdom. Though it was selfish to do so, I borrowed people's dreams using the Akasha. Then I compiled their wisdom and all of my own power.
Well, did it work?
Thanks to the wisdom of the people of Sumeru, almost all the forbidden knowledge was cleared from Irminsul. But things didn't go as smoothly as I thought.
Again,
I had a terrible headache, which gave me an uneasy feeling.
Like, what the hell does this have... Like, it feels like this plot is completely separate from Scaramouche.
And then, I remembered that my consciousness was also connected with Irminsul. It brought me knowledge and wisdom, but vile corruption as well. From the very beginning, my existence had been polluted by the forbidden knowledge.
Cool.
Oh no. How could that happen?
I've experienced that pain in your consciousness. It must have been a horrible experience.
Yes, but my feelings weren't important. The important thing was that even if I died, my existence and everything related to me would continue to exist in Irminsul as memories and knowledge. Meaning that the forbidden knowledge...
Well, no,
couldn't
Dark, like,
ever
what
be
I just mean is...
eradicated.
I just mean the fact that Scara just feels like they literally created a god, and now somehow that is just completely on the back burner and had no effect on anything whatsoever, you know? Like, that's the part that pisses me off. Because it was such a cool climax, and now this.
It would be a sort of paradox.
Which I'm trying to keep an open mind, but so far this is all exposition and pointless.
So, I took the purest branch of Irminsul as my incarnation in the next samsara, and left a trail of clues.
Like, nobody asked if Nahida was Rukkhadevata, but okay.
All in hopes that you would come here and remove me and my pollution from Irminsul forever.
Wait, no, I can't.
So you realize what that implies? You are very smart indeed. Irminsul has all the knowledge and memories of this world. And as you've realized just now, removing me from Irminsul means I essentially will never have existed in this world. But this is the only way to save Irminsul.
Okay, you're a ghost anyway. This isn't a big deal, but whatever.
People love you so much, and they've missed you so much over the past 500 years. I am exactly the same. So how can we just forget you like this?
I don't care. Like, you did not lead me up to actually care about this.
Is there really no other way? There must be something else I can do.
You're the god of wisdom, Booer. You should know that there is no other way.
But this is so cruel. I don't want to forget you.
No need to feel so sad, Booer. As someone who delights in wisdom,
I don't even, like, look, even Traveler looking at Paimon, he's like, why are we here?
the answer.
Why am I even standing here?
These are the words in their
What does this have to do with
The
me?
answer you've been seeking all along.
What?
Let the world completely forget me.
Uh-huh. I thought that, okay. Sure. Hey, Ghost.
We all nestle
Oh, cutscene.
under
Okay,
the
I'll
great
take it.
tree of wisdom, peering out to perceive the world. From the earth and from the rain, we perceive its wonders, until we become a white bird to perch atop a branch, and finally snap off the most important leaf. Once upon a time, I alone dreamed in this world. In my dreams, everybody would also dream after they fell asleep. Wild and wonderful thoughts would emerge from their minds. Some tumbled to the ground, and others floated to the sky.
What?
Connecting all things in the world into one dazzling net. Among a plethora of worlds were numerous smaller worlds, all of fate, finding within the tapestry their brilliant glow.
I gradually understood that these indescribable and constantly changing things are the most profound things in the world. Only they can completely repel the madness. Only dreams can awaken consciousness from the deepest darkness.
Would have had a lot more of an emotional impact if an actual important character got killed off, not just copy and paste Nahida. I mean, they can show her crying. I do not care. I am not invested in this character in the slightest bit. I'm sorry, man. Like, what?
I'm the one who posed this question.
yet also the one who sought a solution.
Like, it's a completely different voice actor too, and it's just a reincarnated version of the Archon. Like, I don't care.
You've also found your own answer, and I shall return.
Oh, and I also realized, if everyone forgets about her, what a convenient plot device. Because then they never have to acknowledge it again. Oh, I see.
Goodbye.
We did all of that to
Keep
heal
us in
Kali.
there. May you be blessed tonight.
Alright, it was all worth it.
Sweetest of dreams.
Cool. That completely sucked out all the coolness of the Scaramouche fight, but sure, whatever. Stop crying!
I'm alright. I'm just a little confused.
Why you're crying? Yeah, I know, me too.
We've just saved the world, right?
No, just Sumeru. And only Sumeru.
So why am I crying?
I don't know.
I don't know where this feeling inside of me is coming from. But I feel very sad.
Okay, that's kind of weird. Do you want me to leave?
Just now, we used the power of two gnosis to successfully connect with the Ermin soul consciousness from 500 years ago.
Okay.
Then, we removed the remaining pollution from Ermin soul.
She's forgotten. Did I manage to remember because I'm not from this world? Can we bring the Gnosis back to Raiden?
Yeah, what's wrong? Weren't you there just now?
Paimon doesn't seem to remember either. How convenient. Should I tell them the truth? You can't speak anyway, so no. Ah! Dear God. That genuinely hurts. Ow, stop. I feel sleepy. Blah. Alright. Something cool's about to happen, I hope. Right? Like the story's about to go big mode and lead us with something again. The Doctor! Yes!
Huh? That sound. Traveler! Paimon!
I've been waiting here far too long.
Oh, thank God.
But finally I have the chance to be alone with you. All the precious time I wasted has finally...
Oh, thank God it was all part of his master plan. Yes, please. Also, hey, Jay.
The Doctor! What have you done?
Just a type of sound wave that can quickly put defenseless people into a dream. As I expected, it doesn't have any effect on gods.
But I am a god.
This is the only thing of interest I found among the sage's research. I thought I'd take it for a little spin. Don't worry. I know you would never forgive me if I actually killed them. I'm here to negotiate with you. Naturally, I won't do anything dangerous that could potentially damage.
Please just stop rambling and get to the point. Like, this is such a cool reveal. Don't ruin it by yammering on.
Negotiate with me? I heard you had already left Sumeru. Why are you here again now?
I left Sumeru, but I also stayed in Sumeru.
Oh, cool. It's prestige. He prestiged us.
Even the God of Wisdom is restricted by the habits of cognition. How disappointing.
You mean there are many different versions of you in this world?
It really is prestiging us. Okay.
An astute guess. Even the same individual will have different cognitions at different ages.
What?
A long time ago, I made a major decision in hopes of preserving all my perspectives of how I observed the world. Observation is the first step of any experiment, but observing the current world doesn't satisfy me. It lacks an important dimension, that of time.
Okay, he's a time traveler now because he's using the final boss of the game's power. Come on.
So I saved segments of all my ages and made them into independent individuals. That's all there is to it. Indulge me. How does the God of Wisdom find my method of seeking knowledge?
It's an insult to the very concept of life.
He's a time traveler, basically, is what he's saying, right?
Life inherently
They has many rules and restrictions, each with its own significance and reason to exist. They can't be broken on a whim.
Also, yeah, it was good, Jay. I ended up playing that mortuary assistant game. I genuinely recommend watching me play it because that game was horrifying and I want to play more. Oh, okay, Mark. Thank you. Yeah, it's not very clear to me what the hell he was getting at, but okay, clones of himself make more sense.
Indeed, it's difficult for humans to make peace with themselves, not to mention oneself from a
I guess
different
that's cool.
Since you were in the academia, why wait until now to show up? You could very well have stopped us and helped that fake god.
Simple. Let me ask you this. Would any staff member ever help the subject in the middle of an experiment? It was my experiment. So why should I interfere with the results?
The academia saw the plan to create a god as their ultimate goal, yet you only saw it as an ordinary experiment. You really are crazy. If the experiment succeeded, you would have had a new god on your hands. How would you have faced your own god then?
The Sarits...
Would you still take the same stance? Would you still hold the same view of yourself?
I'm first and foremost a scholar. These results should be left to the judgment of the hypothetical me confronted with that outcome. But you're right. And that's exactly why I'm disappointed with the conclusion of this experiment.
As an individual, you don't have any sense of belonging. You seem to have even fewer convictions than a typical scholar.
Oh no, I certainly have my own convictions.
Oh, no, it was probably you, Jay.
Standards, that's all.
Sorry, it's past couple days. I'm in this right now, and I'm very confused.
All right, that's enough conversation for today. The experiment is over, and it's time to tidy up the equipment and reclaim any useful materials. For example, the Gnosis.
Oh, for God's sakes. So Sumeru was completely pointless. It was just to get Scaramouche out of the plot line. That was their endgame goal.
Lesser Lord Kusanali, you're an intelligent Archon. I'm sure you
That's so
understand
stupid.
the disparity in our combat abilities at this time. Besides, you have no way to use that electro-gnosis in battle.
Didn't you say you were here to negotiate with me? Somehow, it's starting to seem like you intend to take it by force now.
I'm merely stating a fact. After all, I'm also a scholar. Naturally, I hope to show proper respect and dignity to the God of Wisdom.
Your hypocrisy is built on absolute confidence. I understand your scheme, but
Oh my dear Lord.
what if I were to destroy the Gnosis now?
No, you
and
won't.
awaken the heavenly principles?
Awaken the heavenly principles? Do you think that's really possible?
The heavenly principles have been silent for many years, but the Gnosis are symbols of their control over Tevat and all the laws.
Oh, okay. This is their exposition, because this is the Sarita's plan. They're gonna gather all the Gnosis, and then they're gonna destroy them all.
Will the destruction of a Gnosis attract the attention of the heavenly
So they can get, apparently, some higher tiered god, I guess.
How do the fatui
Anyway, that's just my guess.
consequences? Do you dare to gamble such a possibility with me?
Gamble? How surprising. I thought you would show evidence or use rigorous reasoning to prove your point. The word gamble is the last thing I expected to hear from the God of Wisdom. But this is a clever move. You must have seen through me when I first captured your consciousness. As a scholar, I respect all possibilities. This has always been my principle and is an essential.
Please stop
trait
talking
as an
now.
experiment.
Neither of you have anything to say or contribute to this story, so
Indeed.
get to the point. Wrap it up.
Ignore this possibility. So tell me then, what are your conditions?
This foreign Gnosis will only lead to disaster if it stays in Sumeru. But this electro-gnosis is the prize I obtained after defeating one of your fellow harbingers. Now, as the one who initiated this cascade of events, shouldn't you pay the corresponding price?
Price? Interesting. What price would you have me pay?
How about erasing all your other segments?
Oh dear lord. I wish they would fire this writer.
So this is how you wish to restrict me, the most threatening opponent of the Nation of Wisdom. What you request of me is like plucking out the eyes I have placed in the dimension of time. Segments are extraordinarily difficult to make. They require extremely rare resources and enormous amounts of time and effort. Requiring me to destroy them all here and now. Bravo. A suitably wise decision on your part. Yes, how very interesting. Can I assume that you have long been wary of me? Among all the versions of me, this segment you see now is the most selfish. If it weren't me, your idea wouldn't have worked. What did you see when you were imprisoned? You were observing me, and that's how you know I've long grown tired of their doubts and endless arguments.
This is such... I'm sorry. This is bad writing. Like, just outright bad writing. It's a Deus Ex Machina. Oh, did you know that I secretly have clones? Oh, well, let's get rid of all of those clones within the same sentence. Okay.
Like you said,
God damn it.
it's difficult to make peace with yourself. Being as smart as you are, have you managed to do that?
Cut all of this out and end it on Scaramouche, and it would have been like a huge, cool moment.
I see. If you think all those versions of me are worth a gnosis, then deal.
You sure didn't hesitate much. Is the relationship between all the versions of you really that bad?
I don't think there's any need to dwell on that.
Why couldn't he have just come out and it was part of his master plan, and then like he somehow just convinces her to give him the gnosis? Like we didn't need all this clone garbage.
Besides, with my abilities, it's only a matter of time until I find better perspectives. Perhaps it's best to say you're just temporarily ahead.
It's such a shame because I had such high hopes for the Doctor, man.
But
I guess the true antagonist is the writer itself, not the characters in it.
Really erased them.
I can see your remaining honesty.
Okay. Whatever.
What a ridiculous decision! You can't be serious!
How could I have been so short-sighted?
You think this is the end? Wait, I'll have my revenge!
You'll make this
Did I just hear Vegeta's voice in there?
You will regret this!
Okay, I guess they were all connected, so...
Have you confirmed that it's complete?
Here, take it. The future of Sumeru City will be in my hands alone. I will shut down the Akasha and let curiosity and the
Yeah, that was the clones being deleted. That's what I figured.
Once again.
I don't really know why she's even bargaining to give him the gnosis, because she's not Zhongli. You know, it's not about contracts. It's not about trade. Like, it just...
There won't be any further gaps for you to exploit.
It truly pains me that
whatever.
Academic achievements
Basically, this was them just wrapping everything up into a nice bow. So now they could honestly just go anywhere with the plot that they want, rather than having a big overarching goal.
Another chess piece. And where is your dendronosis?
Don't be greedy, harbinger of Snezhnaya.
No, this is a different transaction. If you intend to turn off the Akasha anyway, then there's no further use for the Gnosis of Sumeru, is there? Besides, isn't it the Archon's duty to deliver what's desired of the Seeker?
What?
Oh. Judging from your expression, you don't seem to find the idea very agreeable. Then let's think of it this way. Since you're the god of wisdom, how about I exchange some knowledge with you?
Why is she the god of trading? Like,
people exchanging knowledge with the god of wisdom is the stuff of legends. Yet here you wish to exchange knowledge for the god of wisdom's property. Arrogant as that is, it has piqued my interest.
Let me ask you, Have you, in all your mighty knowledge, ever heard the rumor that the skies of Tevat are fake?
Uh-huh. Yeah, I already know about that. I theorized about that as soon as they mentioned Conria like a year or two ago.
That's the secret hidden by Ermin's soul concerning the truth of this world.
Wait, what? Nerds trading things is very common?
Once I finish telling you about this, it will be time for me to say goodbye. With negotiations, we've all...
So, to clarify...
I'm very glad I got to meet
I had a theory. I might be wrong about this, but my fan theory is that like we're kind of in a time loop, and the god at the beginning is the god that we're going to find at the end of it all.
Your arrogance may know no bounds, and convictions may
And so that's why some of it is like a simulation or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, I don't want to get into it, and I don't really care. Hopefully this comes to some conclusion, because, my god. Okay, Simon, I'll trust you on that. We'll see. It better not just be some reference to our sister, because that's not going to hold me, man. I hope the ending is actually worth it. Because that was pretty weak. Like, that was just a lame excuse to be like, oh, well, Saritsa got a neuronosis. Okay. Hello, Paimon.
Are you awake? Kali says it's time for breakfast. Come on, get up.
Hello.
Good morning. How are you feeling today?
Okay.
Here, it looks like we've recovered pretty well. Not even Tighnari can stop us from going out now, right?
Yes. That is true. On that day, we lost consciousness in battle. When we woke up, we found ourselves in the village, and Tighnari and Kali were looking after us. What? I heard that it was Sino who brought us here. Oh, he's just explaining why the hell we're here. I didn't need an explanation. After completely exhausting ourselves, we had a good rest here. After a few days, we finally recovered enough to be able to go back out. From what Tighnari and Kali said, the Akasha has been turned off completely, and the people of Sumeru no longer rely on it. They got rid of all their cell phones within 2 seconds, and within a day, they're already unreliant on it.
Come on, Traveler. Let's go.
The quest location is currently involved in the quest suspicious smuggling. What? Where? Are you kidding me? There's another character story quest blocking me? Oh, I'm done. I'm done. I don't care. I'm 4 hours in. This ending sucks. I don't care. Oh. Why? Why is it always locked behind it? God damn it, dude. Which part is it locked behind? Suspicious smuggling. And then Kali is also busy in a quest. There's what? I have to complete 2 character quests, guys. I gotta complete Kali's and Nilo's. And Tighnari's, I think, right? Yeah, I gotta actually, like, do all of them. Like, what the hell?
Where do you want
alright. I'm not doing this today, that's for damn sure.
I have a few references.
God damn it. I mean, I guess we'll have to wait to see what the payoff is. I'm assuming there's not much left to the quest line, but we can save that for another day. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm planning to do, Simon, is I'll end up skipping through their story quests off camera, and then next stream we'll end up finishing the Archon quest, so that's okay. Because I'm assuming that there's going to end up being quite a bit more of extra dialogue and crap. Generally speaking, my feedback towards the quest line, we're 4 hours in, it didn't need to be 4 hours. I feel really disappointed and let down by the Scaramouche plotline. I feel like that could have concluded better or had some sort of impact on the overall arcing plot. But in a lot of ways, it felt like it was just the writers lazily trying to cut all these characters and end all of these plots because fans kept wanting to hear more of it because it was an interesting story. And they're just like, let's just write it, finish it, and move on so that we can just write whatever the hell we want next. I don't know. That's how I feel. Maybe the ending makes it all come full circle, but we'll have to find that out next time. I appreciate you guys coming out very, very much, and I had a lot of fun, at least fighting the boss. And generally, it wasn't like it was a bad, like, it wasn't too bad, except for all that Rukadavada crap and the stuff with the doctor. That made no sense at all. But I appreciate you guys coming out, and I hope you had fun. I'm going to bed. Bye, guys.